one technology card, which is I passed out one to everybody after I shuffled them. Yep, and that'll be playable later. It's not in play currently. And you have one of each of the 4 planetary objective cards, and we'll select one after I explain how the rules play. Hey kids, welcome to the table. You snuck in on me. We got waiting on one player, and we will talk about the rules. In fact, I think I heard him coming right there. But we're going to play Last Light. This is a pretty cool, they call it a 4x in an hour, so we'll be done by 10. Easy, you know.
For a dice.
And I figured I wanted to get this on the table. I think with 3 of us, it'll actually give us a better chance to learn it a little better.
Okay.
And then we can dominate the other guys.
Oh, plus it's the full planets.
It does. It's awesome planets, right? Oh,
That's
see,
what what's up.
that's the most important card. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Cool or cool.
Oh, you can't really say that.
It illuminated when you lit it. Your hand started glowing.
Sweet. That's a fun little game.
Cargo.
That is a resource. That's a basic resource. So you have common, uncommon are the purple ones. They're uncommon resources, and the rare resources are the gold color. Okay, so I'm Craig. I'll tell you pick a color. I'll take the other one because you won't need it.
Oh, these
The
two.
buckets.
Yes.
I'll be blue today.
I'll take the yellow one.
Why aren't you red?
I am ready. I'm ready.
Oh, I thought you were taking play with it.
No. Okay, so I set the board up for 3 players, and Craig, your colony ship goes in that spot right there.
Colony here.
That's the big round thing.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah, that goes in that middle space out there, and you get 1 extractor on one of your common resource, just kind of on the edge to show that you have an extractor there. That's fine, but you won't be able to see what kind it is. You don't put like toward the edge of the ring. And you get 1 small ship in that same space. So do like we do. Yep, you got that.
So how many does this support?
Well, this board supports 4, but I have an expansion that lets us go up to 8.
Where would the 4th circle go?
It'd be a completely different setup. Yeah, each configuration is unique.
Cool.
I think I missed those. Oh,
Is this right hanger here?
No, they have these.
Yes.
Okay, so Chris,
Big one's going one side, starting to your right. Medium size and smallest one's on front of us.
Chris, our colony ship goes on the line between these, so that makes these 1 space.
Oh.
I think everything else is occupied. Not those 2. So there are 2 empty spaces, that one and that one. Cool. Okay. So you're getting set up there. You should have 1 ship goes out here. 1 small ship.
Team ship.
Yep. And you're not going to want to tuck them into that space because that's actually where some of your upgrades can go. So you want to leave a little bit of space underneath your console for cards to go either on top here or they're going to tuck in under here. Just so you know.
Okay.
This is your starting technology. It's just a random draw off the deck after I shuffled.
Did we look at it yet?
You can. I don't know if it'll mean anything to you yet, but we'll talk about it. You should have 4 planetary achievement cards, 1 for each color, green, blue, yellow, and red. They each have different requirements, but they give you different rewards when you complete them. You're going to pick one of these at the start of the game. You should also have 2 alien cards. We'll talk more about their benefits after we discuss how to play the game. Fair enough?
Yep.
Okay, and you have 7 extractors. The 8th one goes right there. You got that good.
Am I extracting the right mineral?
Yes, you are.
I can't tell the difference between these 2.
Those are the same. Yeah, they're both common.
And then we have semi-common and
That's the
then
uncommon and rare, yeah.
don't exist in your base.
No. You usually only get rares from the middle, the inner planets. So the planets have these little half circles on them, okay? And they represent what you'll get when you explore. If they're not flipped over, then the first time you go in, you explore, you turn it over. There could be an immediate benefit, which is on a gray backed section, and then there's a mining benefit, which is on a black backed section. When your ship enters the sector for the first time, you flip it over to gain the immediate benefit, and then if you're the only ship there, you can build an extractor, which would then let you get minerals out of when you mine. Okay?
And then these are the space walnuts.
Yep, can't go in the space walnuts. Space walnuts are bad for you.
Those literally look like they were reverse molded off a walnut.
They kind of do. They are the asteroids,
Bonkers.
and they basically say you can't go into space. Can't go into space with an asteroid. So I guess that's why they don't have to put anything here or there, because they're surrounded by asteroids anyway.
Or you can, but you'll die.
No, it's basically they say stay out.
Because you'll die.
Yes, yes, and nothing. Let's see. There are also these tokens here that are, that, you know, that space. You flip them over. They're exploration tokens, and you have an exploration card in front of you that explains the iconography.
Okay.
So it tells you what they do. Okay. So you get a type of resource. You move one of your ships to the sector, gain light. So the objective of the game is to gain light. Okay. You got the little clear light tokens there. The small ones are 1. The big ones are 5.
The red ones are negative.
The red ones are bad, and they're damaged. And we have dice over here for actions and combat and things like that.
And you have the wrench for this.
So this is a simultaneous action game,
Okay.
but we don't follow each other's actions. We all take our own. So we're going to place whatever action we're going to take face down in front of us, and when we're all ready, we flip it over to show what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay. And then the cards have an order, not numerical order, so the earlier numbers go first. The only card that might cause conflict that requires turn order really is move, the command card, which allows you to move and or attack, and that'll be based in turn order based on where the first player token is at that time. Let's talk about the stuff in front of you. Okay, so your console, right? Each of these sections refers to the ships that are with them. So this is your small ship section, your medium ship section, and your large ship section. Okay. At the top of each of those sections, there's a resource. That is what it costs to build those ships. So small ships, 1 common. Medium ships, 1 common, 1 uncommon. Rare ship, large ships, 1 rare. Okay. These are number limited. So as soon as you run out, you can't make any more. Then before they get destroyed, they come back, you can make more. Okay. Underneath the little ship symbol, you can see 4 icons, except for the big one has a 5th one. And those are your targeting range, which is almost always 1 space. You can see for the number of pips underneath it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Number 2 is the number of dice that it rolls.
Okay.
The third one is the damage that the ship can take before it's destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
And the 4th one is the movement. Those are all 1 to start with also. The big ship also has a bombardment ability. And I think they said that's how you remove extractors. But we can get more into that in a moment. The console also has spaces. Each of these spaces allows you to put a technology on your ship to upgrade it. Okay? Each ship can only hold 1 technology. So when you put a technology, you put it on the ship, it stays there. You can replace those technologies if you want, but you basically discard 1 and play the new one. But you have to pay for it. Each technology has a cost in the middle of it to show you how much, how many resources it's going to take.
This is the free one.
Well, it's not free. It's the one you start with. You still have to pay for it.
Oh. These are the ones you get. Can we read them?
Just the one. This is the only technology. Those are the planetary objectives that you're going to pick one of at the end of the game.
These are more technology.
Yep. There's an action that lets you get more technologies. And there are 3 types of technologies. There are ship tech technologies, right? They say ship abilities. They go in here. There are, what was the second kind? Can't remember the second kind. I think it's a ship upgrade. So the abilities go here, then there's an upgrade that slides under here. And it's basically the lower half of the card tells you what it does. Each ship can have a different number. So you can see on this yellow arc here, it tells you how many. So the small ships can have one modification. Medium has 2, large has 3. They're called modifications. Okay, so you got ship abilities, you have ship modifications. Then the third type of technology is a civilization technology, and it just sits up here above your board, and it can do things for you. Okay, but they're like one-time use between refreshes, because you can refresh all of your stuff, and then you will get to update them or refresh them to use them again after that. Those civilization technologies can be used either before your turn or after your turn, not during the execution of the action you're taking. Okay?
Okay.
Um, you can gain light by destroying enemy ships. If you have 4 enemy ships here, you gain a light. If your opponent wants to build a ship from here, they can, but instead of paying resources to the bank, they pay them to you.
Oh, alright.
So you can kind of hold their ships hostage. If they really need to build a small ship, you're going to get a common resource for it. But they're going to deny you the ability to get a light.
What card is that? This card?
Yeah, it's great here. Sorry, and put it on the 3+ side. There's a 2-player and a 3-player.
Oh, okay.
Just make sure you have them 3+ up.
3 plus.
Okay. Plus extra. Okay, so we've talked. That's pretty much everything that happens here. Okay. So now what we do is we talk about the action cards themselves. So we'll start with number 1. Okay. Number 1 is research.
Oh, your guys' ships come here when I destroy them, and then you can build them out of here?
Yes.
It says? Okay.
Yes.
And I get-
Although if you get 4, you get a light and just pass them back out, which is good. I mean, light's how you win. First player to 20 light wins the game. Okay. Research will let you gain 1 light for every 4 techs you have in play. So any tech, anywhere. So civilization,
what do you mean by tech?
these cards.
Oh.
If you have 4 in play, you gain 1 light, and that's for every 4. So if you have 8 in play, you get 2 light. Then you're going to draw 3 tech cards. You're going to put 2 in your hand and discard 1. Okay, so that's how you build technologies up to be able to play.
You have to collect them and then research them.
Correct, because then after that you manufacture technology. You can spend the resources to manufacture any number of unresearched techs you own. So if you have enough resources to play multiple techs out of your hand, you absolutely can. As long as you have the right kind and the right quantity. That's the entire research action.
Okay.
Okay. The second action is mine. Mining lets you gather resources for each of your constructs, each of your extractors. So right now, if we mine, we'll get 1 common
Oh, that's.
material. Okay. Now, if you have an extractor built out here on a planet, now all of a sudden I get whatever it provides also. Now I don't know what that provides. I don't want to flip it over because it's supposed to be.
Is it the research thing that tells you?
Yeah, you flip it over and it'll tell you. So some of them will
it
have.
stays with the planet.
It does. Yeah. Now once that flips over, it stays with the planet. Tells you what you get out
Oh,
of it.
so I go here and flip it, and then everybody can come here and mine that.
No, I'm pretty sure these are only one-time benefits.
Oh.
I think they're
These
just
are
when you flip
permanent.
them. The planets have the permanent.
Okay.
Okay.
Mine.
Mine. And that's all it does. Mine just gets you whatever resource it has. Now, outer planets have less rare resources, more common and uncommon resources. The inner planets have rare resources and or light. Because you can also extract light in here if you have a ship here.
Clearly.
When we do the galactic refresh, and we'll get to that. Okay. Third option, construct. Okay. You can build ships in your colony's ship sector. Okay. So you build ships here at your colony base by paying their cost and resources. And again, you can build as many ships as you want as long as you can pay for their resources and you have the models available.
So this is the resource.
Yep, that's one of them. So you can build a small ship right now if you want to. Okay? And then you can build exactly 1 extractor. You can't build multiples. On a planet you have annexed or on your colony ship. So annexing a planet means that you have a presence there with nobody else. Then you can build an extractor there. Now that doesn't mean that later on you could leave and somebody else brings a ship in there, I think. Now I will say that I didn't get a clarification on that specifically. So let's take a look real quick just to be sure. Action card 3. Place an extractor either on a sector of your colony ship that does not yet contain an extractor, or in the sector of a planet containing only your ships and not containing a previously built extractor. Yeah, so once you build an extractor there, nobody else can build one. Now, there's a reason why the bombard ability exists, and that is to remove an opponent's extractor so you can then place your own. Which I'm pretty sure is under the attack action, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
it's
it's
an
an
attack action.
You certainly do. Number 6.
Oh, command.
Move. The command action is move and attack.
Oh.
Ooh, rough. So yeah, the bombard action can damage extractors, but only if no enemy ships are present. So if your ship is in a sector with an enemy extractor only, you can bombard it. Okay. Anyway, so once an extractor is built, you can't build another. Basically, you've got that sector until somebody comes and puts a lot of effort into removing you from. Okay. But only one. You can only have one extractor per turn. Also, sorry, important to note, once you play one of these, it stays on the table. You don't get to play it again until you refresh. Okay, so we'll get to that refresh action. 4 is trade. The trade action lets you do 2 of these actions. You can gain a basic, you can trade 2 basics for an uncommon, trade 2 uncommons for a rare, trade 2 rares for a light. Then, choose one opponent to gain a common. Okay? And there's plenty of political ways to play that game. You know, it's like, hey buddy, don't attack me, here's a little thing for you. Or if 2 of you are trading, it's like, well, we can help each other out, give each other the ones, you know, if you want, but whatever's going on. So, that's that.
You got my mark, right?
Hey, knock you off. All right, I'm gonna, well, 6 is the most complicated one. I didn't get the most details. We're gonna have to read the book on this one. So
Okay.
we'll look at 5. So refresh. So you play the refresh card when you want to get your other cards back. Okay, so remember I said that when you play a card, it stays out of your available actions until you play the refresh card. When you play refresh, however, you get every card but this card back. This card doesn't come back, it stays on the table. And there's a way to get it back, we'll discuss that after we talk about what the refresh does. Okay, so refresh basically resets your board state. Okay, so it gets you all the rest of the cards you've already played, which may or may not be all of these. You may want to get them back sooner, so you just say, okay, I'm going to refresh after I play 2 actions because I want those actions back. You're going to heal all of your ships and return all of the other action cards and unexhaust any of your civilization cards that you've used. Okay? Then you're going to claim light per unblockaded outer planet. Okay, and for 1 light, and 2 light per unblockaded inner planet. I don't know what that means. You can discuss that. I did not watch that section in great detail because I was running out of time. So, a planet is considered blockaded if any ships of a different color than the extractor occupy that sector. So you need to have an extractor, I believe. Collect life and endurance planet for each of the following. Collect 1 light for each extractor you have on a non-blockaded planet. Yeah, so your extractor must be present to collect the light when you do the refresh action. But if you have an extractor on a non-blockaded outer ring planet, so that's these, the outer ring, okay, you get 1 light. If you have an unblockaded extractor on one of the inner planets, you get 2 light, which is closer to the star.
So these are extractors?
Yes. And you have 8 of them. A played refresh card cannot be returned to your hand by card or explorer effects indicated by the X symbol. That little symbol on here says no, you don't get that back. And then we'll talk about rotation here. So, your refresh card is on the table. You don't have access to it. You're playing other cards, blah, blah, blah. And Craig refreshes, and then Chris finally refreshes. Okay. All 3 of us refresh. When the 3rd player, so the last player has their refresh card out, all refresh cards have been played, 2 things happen. 1, we rotate both rings. Okay, so the galaxy spins. The solar system, as we call it. So this inner ring is going to rotate, so right now they're lined up with these little circles, right? So this inner ring is going to rotate 90 degrees, and then this ring is going to rotate, I think it's 45. Okay, but that basically means this ring is going to rotate 135 total.
Nice.
Okay, so representing that the inner planets are rotating or orbiting faster. Okay, so these positions are going to change throughout the game. So where something might seem far away from you now, if you wait long enough, it's going to get close. Okay, because we're all started on the outside that doesn't move.
Sure.
Okay, and these planets don't move either. These are all stationary. It's just these ones that are rotating. Okay, then after we rotate, we all collect only our refresh card. Any other cards that we played in the meantime, stay. So that big refresh happens when all refresh cards have been played. We rotate the board, pick up our refresh cards, move on.
So we could all 3 conspire, play our refresh cards, rotate the board and get them back and get all our cards back.
I mean, you could. I'm guessing that it's something that probably triggers pretty often because we're all playing cards every turn,
Sure.
right? Okay, so that's how the refresh action works and how you get your refresh card back. Okay, the big complicated one is the command card. So this is the only card that might have to be done in turn order depending on the proximity of the individuals using the command card at the same time. So if the two players are far enough away that their ships aren't going to interact, you can just execute whenever you want, it doesn't matter. You do execute in priority order, but not turn order. But if two players are operating, and they're both executing commands, and they're in close proximity where they might have conflict, then you execute them in player turn order based on the first player token. Okay. You move all of your ships up to their speed, and then attack each of your units. Each of your units may attack a target in range. So I think the trick here is that the first player who moved to a sector isn't going to get to attack. But if the second player moves in, then they'll still get a chance. So the real trick with attacking is that the player must play the card in order to be able to attack. All right. So if somebody moves in to a sector that somebody else is in and they did not play the command card, they can't attack. Yeah. So you may move each of your ships. Ships of every size can move into one adjacent sector by default. There are mods that change these. Ships can freely enter and exit all other sectors. Ships cannot enter a sector containing an asteroid. Ships cannot move to a sector that is connected to their current sector only by a diagonal corner. Right? So there has to be a full connection to the sector, basically. Which right now
you can't go from here to here if this were actually touching.
Correct. Yeah. I think the best example would be like maybe from here to here.
Yeah.
Because those are not overlapping. Okay?
It's interesting, there's 5 and 8, so it's,
Yeah.
those are the only ones that you can't go to.
Well, and the number of players changes. So if we had 4 players, this would flip there to 12 sectors on.
Yeah.
If there's 4 players, I think this one flips there. Or if there's 2 players, this flips, there's 3 sectors on it.
Yeah, but this and this have access to all 3 of those sectors.
Correct.
So you can
Yeah, because
hyperspace through there really quick.
Yeah, because you can only move 1 space per turn. Center counts 2. You can move in here too.
Just wait till I get my
Upgrades. Okay, so here's the attack. Now I didn't do any of this part. So all players that chose command must finish their movement before the attack phase occurs. Okay. So then it's a simultaneous combat type scenario.
So you can run away, or we can both engage the same sector.
I mean, the point I think it matters is like players move in turn order. When they move, the second player kind of has the advantage. It's like,
Yep.
maybe I don't want to go there now because I might get my butt kicked or something. At which point, all ships controlled by those players may attack. Ships may attack even if they did not move. Ships without bombardment can only attack if there is an enemy ship present. Ships with bombardment can attack if there is an enemy ship or extractor present. The ships controlled by players that did not choose command do not attack. Yeah, so if you're in the sector, you don't choose command, and somebody moves in, you're screwed. You don't attack back. Attacks are resolved sector by sector. The player holding the first player token chooses the order in which the sectors are resolved. I'm sorry, that's one other thing that happens on the big refresh when the planets orbit. This moves. Okay?
So refreshes the first player token.
Yeah, basically.
It's the sound that the round is over and we're moving on.
Kind of.
Yeah, okay.
Attack rolls should be in turn order, but all damage is resolved simultaneously. A ship that takes enough damage to be destroyed will still roll attack dice before being removed from the board. Each small ship rolls 1 attack die by default. Each medium ship rolls 2. Each large rolls 3. These can be altered by mods. Players may roll for their ships in any order. Dice should be rolled for all ships of the same type simultaneously. Since your ships are likely to have different abilities, refrain from rolling dice for different ship types together. Attacking is optional, but once you have rolled attack dice, assigning all rolled damage is mandatory. Damage is assigned to targets by the player rolling the dice, so the attacker chooses where the damage goes. Place a damage token beneath a ship for each damage it receives. Any ship which receives damage equal to its shields is destroyed and placed in the graveyard card of the player who assigned the final damage. So if all 3 of us are fighting somewhere, and you're doing little small ships taking on a big one, only the final hit is the one that goes to the graveyard. Extraction bombarded. So the dice results, there's a miss face, which just doesn't have anything on it. So it's just blank. Looks like there's, no, this one doesn't have, there's one. So one miss. There's one burst, which just deal one damage. Like so. This one has an O, with this symbol here. Deal one damage, so there's one here that has two symbols on it. Deal one damage and activate the ship ability associated with the ship type. So these abilities don't activate automatically, or if it's for a mod or whatever, unless you roll the ability die on it. Okay. I know there's like one example he shows like warp drive. If you roll the example of the warp drive, let the ship move anywhere in the solar system. Then there's just the activate ship ability by itself. Where is that? This one here. That just activates the ability. Okay. And then finally, there's this one here, which looks like a starburst with a little ring in the center of it. Deal one damage and roll another combat die, applying its result. This can result in a series of dice being added if this symbol appears multiple times in combat. So that's basically, those are all one face, except for the damage. The deal one damage shows up on two faces. Everything else is single face. Miss, activate ability, damage and activate ability, or roll that additional die. Combat is the most complex phase of the game. The included attention tokens are provided for your use to help remember things you might forget while resolving this phase. The most common uses are to place them in a sector to indicate that combat has already been resolved there, or to place them under a ship who has a technology they need to activate. Okay? We talked about the graveyard, we talked about end of round, when everybody gets their refreshes up. When the board rotates, each player collects one light from the supply for each ship they have in the center sector with the star, regardless of ship type. So if you have a bunch of ships clustered up in there, then you get a bunch of light. If any player,
That's this one here.
yep, and it says that's that symbology in the center there,
I guess.
right? It says when it rotates, you collect one light per ship.
That was 2 lights per ship.
Why did you think it was two?
You say these
That's
this
on,
is one,
correct,
and
these
this
collect
is
one,
two.
that collects two. And that's on the claim, the
are the
refresh.
plane, not the,
Yeah,
not
and
the-
that's for planets that have extractors on them, not for ships.
oh, I'm sorry.
Okay? If any player has 20 light at the end of a round, the game ends. And the end of a round is when all 3 refresh cards are down. Okay? The player with the most light wins the game. If there's a tie, tied player with the most technology cards is plays the winner. If multiple tied players have the same number of technology cards to play, then the player among them who has the most resources wins the game.
It's a 3-way tie. Just flip the board.
Done. Okay, now, knowing the basics, which honestly, I mean, doesn't feel super complicated, to be honest, right? You're making actions. Actions kind of tell you what you're doing. You're gaining resources, you're building things, you're getting light, right? Now, knowing that, we have two decisions we have to make. One is your alien race. So these are 6 of like, there must have been like 20 of these. Okay, that give you different starting conditions or different power conditions. That's cool. So you're going to select one of these. Well, both of mine are aggressive. How nice. Some of these are from expansions, so like you can see the bottom of the symbol. If there's a symbol down here, it's an expansion. Alien. I figured I'd just throw them all in.
The Grawl. You see the red eyes, it's already too late.
Nice. So I'm going to choose this race here, and what it lets me do is immediately after rolling combat dice, I can pay a common to add a technology activate symbol to my roll. And I'll get rid of that.
So pick one.
Yep, pick one. Now I will say that The planets that are out here were just randomly picked. I had no idea what they did or anything like that, so I just was pulling them out of the tray. That's what they tell you to do, is just pull a bunch of random ones out. I had no idea, I didn't look at color composition, I just kinda thought this plant was cool, put it out. So now, what you wanna do is look at this, look at your position, look at the planet positions, and decide which one of these 4 planetary achievement cards you wanna keep. And you're gonna get rid of the other 3. So these are gonna give you bonus light when you meet their conditions. And it says play immediately when you control X number of planets. And control, I believe control just means that you,
You're on it. with
you're
no
at,
blockade.
you don't, yeah, correct. You don't have to have an extractor though, I don't think. And I will verify that here.
And are the colors literally the color they are?
Well, yeah, but you can see the bases also have colors that pertain to their types.
Oh, so each planet's multiple color types?
They are, most of them, I think. There are a couple that are single color, but none of
Okay,
these are.
so it's not this color, it's that color.
Correct, yeah, look at that. I did match them up, so the planets do have colors in them that represent
Sure,
their
sure.
bases, so I tried to match them up as best I could. They were all
Are we allowed to see the color under these, or is there no color under the chips?
It repeats, so it's just a pattern.
Okay, so.
I tried to set those so that you can at least see the primary colors that the planet is. So like that one's 3.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay, makes sense.
So it only covers
They
up half.
designed it that way, obviously.
Correct.
Nice. I'm gonna orient them so I can see all the colors.
Do whatever you want.
Just kidding.
Let's see.
By the light of the silvery moon.
So are these like a one-off thing, or when we complete one, do we gotta do another one?
No, you only do the one,
You play it, and you only play it once per game?
and you keep it secret. Yep.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Where do the extras go?
Just over here. Where is it? Planetary. Oh, there it goes. Set of planetary achievement cards. See, each player secretly sounds one planetary achievement card from one enemy faction card to keep the rest of our turn. The box face down. Reveal your enemy faction, which we just kind of did. Who has most recently looked at the stars? Go to the bar, you don't see stars.
Well, let's see,
Right.
Although Greg does drive here every week from Carlton, maybe he's seen them while he's been out there.
oh,
No?
not
I was gonna
today.
say, last week sometime there was a full moon.
I mean,
know that.
wasn't
went
the
out and
sun up
looked
at
at.
some point recently? Well, there you go.
I watched the movie, it has some stars on
I'll
it.
be lucky.
Sweet.
Movie stars?
Yes.
I want to try to figure out what control means. Because I think you control a planet if you are in the sector with no opposition. You don't have to have an extractor. So your ships count for control, for the purposes of controlling planets.
Ah, okay.
Okay?
And is it control unopposed or control?
Yes, that's what control means.
Yeah.
There's no opposition. Alright? So with that then, Chris has graciously elected to go first. Let's give the people what they want.
I'll tell you what.
Tops of our
what
heads.
they really, really want.
And now, we begin.
Okay, so we just pick a card, any
Yes,
card?
we're all picking a play, and we're gonna put it face down in front of us. Oh, I need to actually choose one of these. You might like that. Oof, no. Rough. These are terrible.
What?
I guess I'm gonna do these one. These. Alright, so yeah, when you're ready, when you've selected your actions, put it face down in front of you. Because you're gonna flip it over.
Simultaneously.
Small things.
And the other way to get your cards back is just to play all 7?
No.
No? You have to refresh.
You have to refresh.
Well, you refresh as your last card if you've played them.
Absolutely. So at some point, everybody will be forced to play them, and you'll get them back.
But that rotates the planets.
It does. That's right. It does, doesn't it? No, I've made my decision.
Yeah, exactly.
Never mind.
Oh no. Back in school. But your ships rotate with the planets too, because the disk moves.
That's correct. Whatever's on there moves.
Yeah. You get the planetary tide pulls you along.
That's right.
The solar wind.
Your the gravitational slingshot.
So I'm already fantasizing a world where we put a motor in that little black base
And better rotate.
planets. And then we motorize the disks,
Oh,
so you just hit a button and they go as they should.
And on these, if there's two actions, we have to perform both actions when we play the card, or?
Have to,
You
can.
do, and it's left right. So you perform left action first, and then the right action. And I suppose it's if possible. Good. Going? I put them out here because that's kind of where they put them
Sure.
in the video, which say, okay, you're gonna line them up here. So going to flip over. Command.
Construct.
Construct.
Okay, so you guys are both constructing first because that ranks earlier
Coming to
prior to
attack.
command. So yeah, you guys can do your construction.
Where's the bank?
Ships in here.
Right over here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can put a little pile over there if you want.
Those have to go on the,
On your
Colony ship.
colony ship or the space that it's
Doesn't matter
in.
anywhere.
No, just in the space in the sector. Okay, and then you can build an extractor if you want to on your colony ship, and you can choose either one. So if you want uncommons, you certainly can get them. Okay,
I do want uncommons.
all right, and then I am going to
This game's easy.
kind of move my ship
Fly.
and reveal.
Explore.
Ooh, I get an extractor.
Extraction.
I think that and we get it's you may immediately build an extractor on this planet. Sweet. My plans for galactic dominance have begun,
And that's one turn.
and that was the whole thing. I can't attack because there's nothing to attack. And I got on, so yeah. Now we're taking an action. Excuse me. It's interesting. Okay, I guess. So here's what I'm doing, is I'm just putting my next one on top of the one I already played, just waiting. Because one thing they do say is that you put them out for everybody to see what you've done. So like, if you
Sure.
kind of play them in a stack in
Yeah.
a line like
So you gonna
this.
attack me? Oh, he can't attack me. He's already played it.
For now.
That kind of thing, right? I mean, that's the logic of being able to.
Just wait.
Fine.
Alright? Alright, do it. Construct.
Time for us to command.
Command.
Okay, so I'm constructing first. So I will,
Do that.
I'll build a ship. And
Just put it
then,
into the. Oh, it's the middle ones.
well, it's their
most
boat.
common.
Okay, yeah. And then I will build an extractor for
It looks like you. Is the resource you used discarded the yellow or is it clear?
No, it's clear.
They're so close.
Yeah, that has been a common complaint. Although if you look at the yellow, I mean, yellow looks yellow compared. These are kind of gray or smokish.
So the yellow is even more of a rare complaint.
Definitely. And so I have done ship and extractor.
Hey, so we just move.
We
Now
move.
you can move. I don't think you're gonna conflict. So
Move both
feel
our
free.
ships, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And we discover what's here. I get 2 resources.
No, you get one resource.
So
You get the rare,
I'll take the rare.
and then if you build an extractor, you'll extract the.
And that's a light and resource.
You get a light, and then if you mine, you get the resource. You have to have an extractor there. So you'll get a light right now. So Craig has immediately taken the lead.
So this is the mining and this is the.
That gives you a technology. So you draw a tech card.
And I can move him as well.
Yep.
And that flips over and I get that right away too.
Yep, the tech card.
And that's one of these.
Yep. And I think we can probably just take those tiles off if we want.
Yep.
So you play the technology. Some apply the ships. Some apply.
Some are tech ship abilities. Some are ship mods,
Yeah.
and then some are civilization cards.
And where was it? Where
They just kind of play up here at the top, and you can
And
use
they have to
them.
be played now or?
No.
Okay.
There's a card that lets you play them. the research card.
Oh, okay, so I can, and do I get
You're
choose
supposed
which
to
one
get-
when that happens?
As many as you can pay for.
Okay,
Oh,
so I've got the two, it's okay. Alright, and attack, I can't attack
and
them.
is exhausting a card discarding it completely?
No, just you
Turning
turn
it?
it to show it's used until you refresh, and then it refreshes.
So an exhaustible card you can refresh?
Yep, it's just not usable all the time. Just
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
refreshes.
Once per refresh round.
Mhm.
It's interesting. And you have to buy these, you have to equip them,
You have to choose an action to do them. Yes.
which is the
Research.
research action, yeah.
Next action. You know, I can see why they say that this 4X game plays in an hour. Because once, I mean, I know.
Once
right-
you're rolling, each turn, yeah, each turn.
Well, I
is
know,
very
right now, I
simple.
know we're talking, yeah, each turn's it's dirt simple. Combat's the real problem, right? That's where, and any game's like that, right? Combat always drags the game out. But as long as we're familiar with the actions, right now we're talking to Mass, it's gonna take a little longer. We're gonna be on this pretty quick, so. I like it. And I like the shiny star. I should just shut the chandelier off so they can see the glowing orb in the dark.
You can dim it,
I did. I usually do because of the reflection.
dim it more.
It's actually really good. This board, it says it's spot UV, but it's such subtle spot UV that the reflection is not extreme. Like in some games, it's almost impossible to see the screen.
I'm sorry, I can't think.
Because you're reading.
Yep,
He can't hear you. Don't talk to him while he's reading. He will not hear you.
alright.
Alright, show him. Mine.
Mine.
Nine,
Well, we're all mining then.
Mine,
Perfect. Just gain
mine,
resources
mine.
for each of your mining constructs.
Alright, we're gonna need
So what do you have? You have two commons?
commons,
Okay, two commons. Chris?
and one common and one mid-grade.
One common and one uncommon.
And what about the, oh, we haven't built, I haven't built.
You haven't built that yet. And I have I have one common and two uncommons.
nice.
I didn't realize. I thought that was a common. That's why I built this one. Alright then. I got stuff. Ooh, I can build a mediumship. Later. This is how I play construct.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I really dislike, on the table, in a certain position, the yellow, like that position, the yellow looks silver. I have to flip it this way.
Yeah. I have heard some comments about that. And the funny thing is those are the standard components for the game. Those aren't going to be upgraded
I
components.
think there's
These
actually-
are upgraded, I think.
That's weird.
And the asteroids, the walnuts are upgraded.
Yeah.
And of course the resin planets. I should show you guys. If you haven't, did I show you the acrylic planets it came with? They look fine. They just don't look as nice. I have them in boxes over there. I'll show you. Okay, new action. We're just gonna sit here and like not refresh until the last possible moment.
And for claiming on a refresh card, is this an outer planet or is it just those
I have a ring.
outer ring? So this is not part of the refresh claim.
No, it's too far away from the sun. The dying white dwarf star. Great.
I put my cards down face up so you guys can see what I played.
All right, show it.
Like you care.
Research.
Trade.
Trade.
Okay, so I get the first. 1, 2, 3.
And you're playing them up so we can't see what you've done. You gotta play them down.
Oh, you're playing.
Hmm?
So we can see the numbers.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can see what you played.
Yes.
Because you and I played the exact same game so far.
So we have,
But I couldn't confirm that because you blocked all the commands. No. Pick 2. So the question is, so what's the purpose of building the beefier ship? Really, it's just for fighting and stuff, isn't it? 'Cause they can't travel very far.
Well, unless you upgrade them.
The dice is battle rolling,
Is your combat dice, yeah.
and they only used for combat, or they also used for they're also used for something else, right? That's the second symbol.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a hit, there's an activated tech card, and there's a hit and activated.
But that only happens during combat when you're rolling dice. The only time you roll dice
That's
is
what I'm
very
saying,
next.
but more dice gets you more abilities, so.
Correct, possibly, yeah.
You may wanna activate, so activating a tech card is these. Is that free then if you roll it?
The tech card will be played on your ship. You can't use the tech cards on your ship unless you roll the event.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so they're not guaranteed.
Yeah, that's lame. Why would I bother to research those? Research those.
Okay, definitely keeping this one.
And you can have, how many per ship? One, basically?
One tech, different numbers of mods.
And
One for small, 2 for medium, 3 for large.
Is it tech and ability, or is there something else that's a ship tech?
There's ship ability and there's ship mod. Those are the two. They're both techs.
But you only have one per type of ship, not per ship.
You can have one ability per ship.
So I can have two abilities, so I have two ships?
No,
Per
it's a
type.
class of ship.
That's what I-
Yes,
that's what I
I'm
just
sorry.
said.
I thought you meant like the difference between mods and abilities. All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
discard that.
So,
You just put discard pile.
discard
Okay,
pile.
We're not gonna go through that whole deck, I don't think. I'd be impressed if we did, but
So I've only done one thing. Have I done anything for the trade?
No.
I haven't traded yet. Okay.
And it says,
oh, pardon me, I'm not done.
Yeah,
I get to manufacture technologies.
we.
I should do that because I have some cool ones.
Right.
and it says pick two, can we pick two of the same one, or do they have to be different each time?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, if you had two purples.
I believe it has to be two different, but let's verify that here.
Okay. I think I'm gonna trade. Can we get a pile of resources over here? Or are you gonna be the banker?
I'll be banker.
Okay. I'd like to trade my.
You may choose the same action twice.
I'd like to trade my yellow for two purple, and then one of those purples for two gray.
Can you do that? Oh, yeah, back and forth. So you're trading yellow for two purple.
So I want one purple and two.
One purple and two
white.
grays?
Yeah.
Okay.
For a rare.
You got it.
So I'm gonna take one gray and trade two grays for a purple. And my alien guy says I get one more trade action.
Really?
So I will take one extra silver as well.
So you're gonna take two gray.
But two grays and pay two grays to get one, so just give me a purple.
I wanna make sure I understood the full name of the contract there. Like, what are you doing for real?
And then, do you want to choose each other if you get a single?
Oh, that's right, you have to choose, what are you doing to me? If you don't want me to attack you.
And that comes from the bank as well, right?
No, oh
Well,
yes,
yeah,
even though you're correct.
yeah,
Yeah, that was me.
Sure.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
my.
have one.
That was my first discard. I was gonna make our own bank pile over here, give him one.
Fine. Fine.
And give him one as well.
I
He-
took.
he
I
took-
took
oh, you already
one.
took
I had
one.
a
He
discard
had one.
pile.
Alright, okay. Now it's
Man. Oh, that's right, I wasn't done with my turn. You got me distracted by being the bank. Because I get to manufacture technologies.
Maybe we should do the bank.
I am going to. Let's see, I've got two purple, so I'm gonna play two purple for the supersonic mod on my small ships. So now it has my small ships have +1 movement. That's the only one they can have. And then I will pay a common for twin lasers on my small ships. I can exhaust this card to reroll a single die from this attack. So it's a one-time benefit, but I can do it.
So tech cards. So in the command action when you attack, is there the only way to roll dice is to attack,
Yes.
and you can't use any techs unless you're attacking.
Well, yeah, because you activate them with the dice.
There's no other way to activate a tech.
I don't think so. Not for ships.
Yeah, it's like a ship ability. This is great.
you know, like so you can't activate your
Twin lasers.
no. You're
It's-
the one.
it's-
You're the one that you move to things.
Yeah, this is, I believe this is permanent. Let me verify that here.
How you Which,
Green and
Mod.
yellow.
A mod's a mod and abilities and
Oh.
ability.
Ship ability technology cards are green. They sit on top. Okay, are played on your player board to the left of the ship type they are modifying. Many of these cards require a player to. Oh, it has to have the symbol. If it doesn't have a symbol, then you can do it anytime.
I see.
So this one has.
Yep.
So I can do it anytime.
Correct.
Oh,
that
okay.
one there, it has the symbol.
Oh, I see that.
So the
makes
symbol
sense.
activates.
The symbol, yeah.
And when do the blues happen?
There anytime before or after your action. No player may have two civilization technologies with the same name. By the way. Yeah.
You
So
can't hook up all your ships with the same cool thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and when you use it,
Well, no, just civilization. Those are the blue ones.
Oh.
Sorry.
and do they go away when you use them, or only?
No, they stay unless you replace them.
Unless it says, okay, alright,
Okay.
figured it out, alright.
So yeah, there's that symbol. If this symbol appears on whatever card it is, that symbol is required to happen in combat. Now that card in particular refers to combat. It lets you basically pull in a ship to fight.
Yeah. Whereas the card, I'm gonna buy it.
You have it,
This
that's
from
fine.
half turn.
Well, then wait, we'll see it.
Yeah. It basically allows me to exhaust it and draw back a card.
Right, but that has to happen during combat because it's the only time you get that symbol.
No, it has the symbol on it.
That's what I'm saying. Is that symbol means you have to roll that symbol to activate it.
I thought you said the symbol meant it applied to the card at any time.
No. Opposite. So
So it's
these
backwards.
cards
So
work
cards without a symbol you can use
Anytime.
Anytime. The other ones so it has to be.
rolled.
So that's stupid. Why would pulling a card back have anything to do with combat?
That's a powerful ability, man.
It is. Why should I have to? I mean, that's why you can only use it once per refresh.
Well, and see, I wasn't even paying attention. So, like that card I discarded, my alien ability allows me to pay during combat. I can pay a common resource to add one to my roll. I automatically activate a tech. So,
If you have the money.
well, right. It's common. You roll common
Sure.
most of the time, right? Okay.
Come on.
New action. Wow, do I want to do that? You guys are jerks. No. Sean?
Alright.
Refresh.
Refresh.
Research.
Oh.
Okay, so research happens first. So you're going to draw 3 cards
Three cards.
and keep 2.
Well, aren't you also going to buy your?
That happens.
That in a second.
First, he gets to look at the text he's going to buy. Then he might be able to buy it.
You know, it's funny because I was thinking that you could only draw 3 texts if you gained the light. That's hilarious. So that's why I didn't play that.
Gain the light.
So it says gain 1 light, then draw 3 tech cards. So I assumed you had to gain the light.
Oh, for every 4 texts you have.
Exactly. So I thought this is useless because they have 4 techs.
No.
But
Yeah,
it's not.
Yep.
But I also don't really want to manufacture either of these techs. So I need to gather more, so I need to play it. Can I mulligan and play it?
Go for it. We're learning. I'm fine with
Okay, I'm going to research as well.
Do that.
And I'm first player, so you give me those 3. I'm just
it. Yeah, technically he would have resolved in that order, but that's your punishment for rolling.
Yep. So I draw 3, pick 2.
And then,
Yep. And discard the 3rd one.
and then manufacture. Now we
No.
can
Yes.
buy
Now
our
you can
stuff.
buy as many as you have.
So what's the difference between the 2 activate symbols, or is it just misprinted?
Oh, that's just messed
Don't those look different?
They do look different. The typesetting a little different, but yeah, those are the same. Those are the same.
It's funny.
I think that would have been a common graphic throughout.
Page
You
of-
just copy and paste.
Well, and you can see that the letters are also misaligned on that card.
So I wonder if it was maybe just a printing error, where they had misaligned the 2 layers.
I'm going to read this because it's awesome.
Oh,
It's a pilfering beam.
Pilfering beam?
Yeah, it steals a resource of your choice from a player
Wow.
who
Well, in that combat.
controls the ship or
combat.
extractor in that
Yeah,
sector.
yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's funny. But if you don't have bombardment, you can't attack an extractor, so you'd have to engage in ship combat unless it was on a heavy a heavy ship, a large ship.
Well, it's a ship or extractor, so if you're in
Right, but
combat-
you can't attack an extractor unless you have bombardment, and only the big ships
Oh,
have.
right, right. Oh, you can bomb people's extracters and get them
Yeah.
off the planet?
Correct.
That's funny.
Correct. Which I'm assuming extractors only have like 1 damage. I don't know. It's I guess I can look that up since it may happen, but
Or potentially 1 strength.
right.
Excuse me. Okay.
I'm going to play one of these and get my link work in my. And a ship ability that I can only, that's only available when this.
If
when
it,
the
if it
battle
has,
is rolled with that
if
one.
it shows that symbol, it requires a die roll
Okay.
of that symbol to activate,
Alright.
which means you're going to be in combat when you
To do
use
it, alright.
Right, and, so are you manufacturing?
Yes.
I'm also manufacturing.
I got did my link work and my planning ship ability.
Is it common and uncommon?
Mine just costs
Two.
common.
Yeah, common on common.
Okay. And yours just cost common?
Yep.
Just do one.
Yep.
Okay.
I bought thrusters.
Ooh.
So after combat, one of my ships of this type can take off to another sector
If you roll that. symbol.
if I roll a symbol.
Okay. Cool.
Yes, we made that very clear. Mark.
I just want to make sure.
So many. I had a ship upside down. They weren't nesting properly.
Oh no. Okay. I'm assuming we all have 1 card left,
Yes.
and we're all refreshing. No, I'm trading. Haha. That's right. I refreshed. Hang on.
What?
I refreshed last turn.
Oh, so you get
I get to claim 1 light for having an unblockaded planet in the outer ring.
So do I.
What? No, you don't. You don't have an extractor.
What? But it's unblockaded.
Then you're well, yeah, you're correct, but you can't blockade what isn't there. You have control. So for the purposes of your planetary thingy, that counts for control, but not for extraction. I have
I didn't understand any of that.
All right, so now that I've refreshed, so now my refresh card stays down, and now I can take other actions.
And do we draw all ours up?
No,
I haven't played, yeah, we haven't played our refresh.
technically, you guys both have your refreshes. That's what you're going to play.
Yes.
I just need to choose.
Oh,
what
we're
I'm
still
going to
playing the
play.
last round?
Well, no, you have to. I mean,
Okay.
You
I haven't played
you
mine.
played your last round.
I had not played my last round.
Because your previous round was a refresh, therefore you got
Correct.
back.
I have access to all my cards again. I did not play my 6th card. I played.
The refresh card doesn't count as the card you play?
No, it stays on the table. That's what we talked about. Once you
You
play
say
your.
all of our cards stay on the table when we play them. You're
Until
taking 2 turns in a row.
Stop.
Aren't you?
Stop. Put your cards down. Now pick up your refresh.
Yeah.
You haven't taken that turn yet.
You have not taken that turn yet. This is my
Fine.
5th turn. I've got my cards back.
Fine.
And that was calculated the 6th turn.
That's right.
And you did your claim and on exhaust. Okay. So now we're all going on turn number 6. 7. Turn 7. Just play face up. We know what it is.
You know what mine is?
Yeah.
Command.
We're gonna see it soon enough anyway.
You are. Okay, so technically, priority ranking, refreshes happen first. So your refresh makes you pick up all your other cards.
Yep.
And then you get to claim for light if you have extractors within the outer or inner rings, which you don't. Okay? Now, I get my command action. So I'm going to move all my ships up to their speed, which is 2. Oh, that's a good question. Do you investigate sectors that you pass through? Let's see here. You may move each of your ships. Ships of every size can move, blah, blah, blah. Modern technology exists. Ships cannot enter a sector containing an asteroid. Ships can freely enter and exit all of the sectors. After moving all of your ships, reveal any deep space exploration tokens or planetary exploration token in sectors you now occupy with ships. So no, they don't find anything in sectors they're not stopped in. As they're moving through, they don't explore.
Because some ships can move multiple spaces.
Well, mine can now because I added I have
You
movement.
beefed it up.
Yeah. So this ship's gonna go 1, 2,
Explore.
and he found nothing.
But
He can mine for a purple and an uncommon and a common in that sector. And then this guy, do I go start a fight?
wait.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Also, before we go much further, we all played our refreshes.
That happens. That happens.
End of
Yeah.
the turn? Okay,
Yeah.
that's us.
Yeah.
I-
You are correct.
I didn't hear you say it.
And ooh, that one lets you mine light. No immediate benefits.
Somebody's building there.
And no attacks. So now we do the big refresh. So it actually has a list of the order in which things happen. So let's
Yeah.
make sure we do that. So, really? Great. Let's take
Can you hold it?
board rotates. So this board rotates 90 degrees.
I thought it was end so much. It's
Okay.
45.
And then this one rotates 45.
See you later.
Okay. Align them when the board rotates. Each player collects 1 light from the supply for each ship in the center, which I didn't have the forethought to actually put them in there when I knew it was going to happen. Idiot. When the board rotates, the first player token is passed to the next player clockwise. So Craig is now first player. And finally, you pick up your refresh cards.
Excuse me.
Man, chat is quiet tonight.
So are we.
Nobody cares about last light, I guess.
Everyone cares about us. This is actually, so far so good. So far it's neat. I don't know how good I'm gonna do. You seem to be dominating the center circle there.
Oh, please! It's only the second round. I don't feel like that's any indicator of how well I'm going to do.
How many rounds did you say? What was the?
20 light.
Yeah, but what did you say was the?
Oh, it says 4x in an hour, and so I said, yeah, easy, 3 hours, no problem.
So
The way we play.
have we gone through our stack in 15 minutes?
I think there's more like 30 for the first round,
Yeah.
but
It'll speed up.
now we'll start going faster.
As soon as Craig picks a card.
Strategizing.
Right? Strategery.
It's so funny. I have decided on an order of operations, so it's like right now it's very easy for me to pick what I'm going to do.
You kind of organized your thoughts as far as
Yeah.
how you want things to happen. Yeah. All right, let's go. Construct.
That's right.
Oh, fantastic. I love it. I'm not even building a ship on any resources, but I'm definitely putting an extractor right here.
There. And the extractors don't actually
Extractors don't
anything.
cost?
No, just the ships. So
So
whatever.
you build an extractor where your ship is sitting,
Alright.
and you can't do multiple extractors.
No. You build. I'm sorry. Yes, you can build an extractor where you control.
Where a ship is.
So like you control that planet, you build an extractor there, or you can build an extractor here. You can only build ships at your
Correct.
colony base. Colony ship.
And inner rings are worth building on first because they get you a light at whatever round that, don't they? When you do something, you get a
They'll get
light
you
for
two.
it.
They'll get you two when
This gets
you
one. This gets one, these get two.
when you refresh. Yeah. So
Yeah.
extractors in the outer ring give you one. Extractors in the inner ring give you two.
Even if they're on the same planet as yours. Like I can build one here and still get the
You cannot.
light
Once
for it.
once an extractor is built.
Oh, I have to bomb you first.
Yes, you have to remove that extractor to put your own down.
And is the only way to do it with bombs?
Bombardment.
Or
Yes.
tech, some kind of tech may have
Maybe I don't know.
extractor.
There's a lot of tech cards there, so who knows what kind of rule breaking they're doing over there. Okay, so we all constructed. Are we done?
Believe so.
Oh no, I haven't built my ships yet.
Oh.
So I'm gonna build a medium ship.
Oh, no.
It's still really slow. And, I'm gonna build another baby ship.
Baby ship. Baby ship.
Baby ship.
Baby ship. Baby ship. Baby ship. All right.
And you have to, if you go to a colony that someone else is sitting in, do you have to fight them before you can build the extractor there? You have to be allowed
Yeah, you
to
can't.
go in,
Yeah, you have to control it to build the extractor.
or you wait for them to leave.
I suppose, yes.
Yeah.
Of course, if you move there, then you have them attack immediately at that point. So.
Sucks if you only build one extractor per round.
Yeah, but it doesn't allow somebody to go crazy by having an early
Have-
resource advantage.
yeah,
and
yeah.
that's, yeah.
Well, if that's the case,
Yeah, I totally underestimated my planetary achievement. I should not have chosen this one. Oh well.
you know what? How many ships can you build? As much as you can afford?
As many as you have, and yes, as many as you can afford.
Boy, I don't know if I...
Chris is powering up the fleet.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to decide whether, because yeah, you know what? Let's just go. I'm not gonna go all in yet. I'm gonna do one more tiny
One
ship.
small ship. Baby ship.
Cool. Oh, now I realize that moving here was kind of stupid, and that's where I should, even though I want the light from this, I should have built my extractor here because I want to get this guy out, and the only way out is back through my home base.
Well, you can always refresh.
I can choose not to move him too, right?
This is true.
Just,
If only your small ships move 2 spaces.
I know. I could do something with him.
All right, are we ready to move on to our next turn? I am. Yeah, I think I have, currently I have my turn cycle rotation, kind of established, but obviously that can be disrupted. I wonder how different each one looks.
Now with damage tokens, do you destroy any of
Each
it?
light up thing?
Yeah, each
Yeah, 'cause
of
they
these
gotta have a,
has to vary.
yeah.
Well, take them off and put it on.
That's not what I mean. I mean, as far as like the individual ones that were made for each copy.
Oh, you
So
can't,
each one is
you can't put
unique.
this on there.
I mean, no, it's a different size.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
different hole. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's-
So do ships ever get completely destroyed?
Well, I mean, they get.
Oh, they
sent
get sent to the graveyard, yeah.
Yeah. They get
How do you
removed from the
destroy
board.
it? How many,
Deal
oh, your
much as much
damage.
damage as
Yeah,
their
tells-
shields.
Tells you how many damage you can take,
Yeah.
right?
1, 2,
Okay.
and 3, I think, right? Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. All right. Ready? Everybody's got it down. Is it real? Mine.
Mine.
Good lord.
Command.
Oh, okay. So, Craig and I are mining first. What do you get, Craig? You get.
Mine?
One there.
Is that what it's about?
It's
Commons.
a common.
Okay.
And I had two off there.
Two commons. You get 3 commons.
Yes.
Anything else?
That's it for now.
Okay. I'm getting a common, 2 uncommons, and a light. Okay, Chris.
Okay, I gotta move all my guys up to their speed.
Speed?
And their speed is all 1
Yes, it is.
for everybody, so I'm gonna go there, and I get
A light.
a light, and that's it.
That's 5. You cannot have that.
I want it. Just collect them somewhere near my board.
Yep. I'm just making a little pile over
Okay,
here.
and then, I'm gonna send this guy in here. And collect the gold.
Rare.
That's what I get for exploring.
Rare.
And
The rarefied air.
send that guy in here. And get a
Chris is definitely warmongering out here.
I'm exploring. I'm a scientist, man.
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
And then he's gonna fall
No attacks, because you didn't find anybody. Seems okay.
Yeah.
New action.
I don't know what I want.
Game's pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty.
I apologize, chat. I wish I could have set up a side camera so you guys could just see the presence. I love the table presence on this game.
Yeah.
Right?
You can zoom in your camera, your player camera. couldn't you?
Yeah, I could.
Maybe.
It's kind of a pain, but I could.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like my graphic for the player cam needs to be moved over a little bit. They can move over further to the edge.
Are we really
Okay.
playing? Are we really in 4K up there?
Well, about 4K, but definitely high res.
Yeah. I just can't read any of the cards.
I apologize. I don't have the cool secondary camera green screen where you just put the card down and it like pops up huge, huge on the screen here. It's like, here's the card. Okay, so
Man, you could go all out, couldn't you? Have
oh yeah, you
have a card
absolutely
cam where
you
insert the
absolutely
card
can.
in.
They do it. I've seen people do it. It's awesome. I love it. I absolutely love it. I
It's
haven't
like a
done it.
magnifying glass over every station.
Pretty much, or you just have one spot where it's like you put the card here.
Right. So research.
I'm researching.
Mining.
What are you doing?
Commanding.
Okay, and mine. Okay, so my research is first. I don't have to
Yeah,
Oops, you don't do that.
Did you get 3?
I did. That's right.
Do you have small card trays?
Um,
You can put these in?
not handy. That's not cool.
If you're using the banker, I'll be the tech distributor.
There.
Tech librarian. I want all these to have LEDs in them.
That'd be cool.
Oh my god.
They'd have to be
So
like,
bad.
what would they have? They have to be like rechargeable through
Like
no
through move,
contact.
you gotta be kinetic charging.
Yeah.
Or just put them on a
battery
charging pad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take that one.
What is it?
I'll get rid of AI targeting.
Pay one to treat it as a
Basically, if tech triggers, I can pay to make it a damage.
laser.
Okay, then I'm going to pay for techs. Oh, dude, that's better than I thought. Okay, I gotta keep that for later. I'm going to. Oh, I can't. This is unfortunate. I will pay a common to play Link Warp. Exhaust this card to move one of your ships to a planet you control.
I've got one of those.
Oh. We have shared technology.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, that's my turn. So you guys can do your. What are you doing? He's mining.
I'm mining.
You're commanding. Right?
I'm commanding.
So he's got mine first.
Ooh.
Technically, what do you have?
So I have simple,
Common.
simple, there's
Common.
common, medium.
Uncommon. Dude, you have so many resources because that's what I wish you did. Well,
Yeah, that's true.
it is true.
So it's fun.
Believe me, I've noticed, neighbor.
Well, you gotta explore if you're gonna find anything.
Now I'm moving, right? Alright, so let's just do that one, which is what is that a ship?
Yeah, he is that a small or medium? I think it's a small ship. Yeah, gain a small ship in the sector.
I'm gonna put it. Oops, not the
You can just put it in the sector. You don't have to leave it
So here's, I can put another ship right
on
there.
mine. Yeah, small ship.
Small ship there.
Hi, guys.
And when I get a
Mine.
tractor there, I get a mine, but
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's that one, so we'll move him there. And that's worth, when I get around mining, that'll be
A rare.
a rare. And let's move him back over here, and that should be it.
Okay.
Can't attack anybody, so we're good.
Fair. All right. New action.
see if I'm not sure I'm ready to.
I'm definitely not ready. I think, in fact, I definitely did things in the wrong order.
Alright, I'm ready.
Do it. Trade.
Okay.
I'm gonna research.
Okay, well then you reserve first.
So, I only have one tech in play. But I can draw 3 tech cards.
Yes, you can. You are the tech distributor. You are the technical library.
Choose 2. Wait, so, what's this?
What do you mean?
What's that symbol?
The fourth one?
Yeah.
Movement.
What's the first one?
Targeting.
What the heck is targeting? How many ships you can fight at once?
No, number of systems you can target away. One pick.
Oh, I can, so I can,
No,
so,
one means the system you're in.
so I could, oh, one is the local, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I take it there must be a research thing that lets you.
Probably lets you
expand
fire
out
at range.
or something, right?
I'm sure that
Yeah.
is. Yeah, the range a unit can fire. Range 1 can only attack in the same sector. Range 2 can attack in adjacent sectors. Please look at that.
Oh, these are all good. Oh, this sucks. Oh.
Sophie's choice.
Oh my gosh. Not only that, but oh, I want to keep this one. Ah, dang it! Dang it! What do I do? Can I throw one of my other ones away, please?
Nope. Must be one of them for you to. Wait. You know what? I'm gonna grab that.
I'm sure it is.
First one.
I'm sure it is. It's literally draw 3 and choose 2 to add. Doesn't say.
Yep, and add 2 to
Discard
your hand. Yeah, you
one.
haven't added them to your hand yet.
Ah. So basically, this,
I mean, the good news is none of us have the ability to dig through the discard piles. It's not like we're gonna get them. You just don't get them.
and right now, can our ships each hold just one
No.
mod? Oh, this one holds 1, this holds 2, and this holds 3.
Correct.
Okay. Alright, I'm probably never gonna buy this one, even though I want to. It's Death Blossom.
I know what that is.
Yeah, no doubt.
You roll an extra combat die for each enemy ship in range.
Nice.
But it costs a gold. It costs a rare element to buy it.
Oh yeah.
And you still
I
have
like
to
that
roll
you
it.
know that song.
I watched that movie so much.
That was awesome.
I don't know Blu-ray.
Oh, you know what? So there's a guy at church. His name's Robin, and he lives at Friendsview. He and his wife live at Friendsview, and they invited us over for cookies after we sang there for our Christmas choir. Like, it was like last week or whatever. So they're retired. They've been here for about a year. Or they've been in Friendsview for about a year, and so they invited us over, and it was a nice little place. I mean, I haven't been to any of the new Friendsview places, a lot. I was dishwasher when I was like 16. So, the place is very nice, and we're having fun talking and having cookies, and they have this huge, Christmas Village train set thing set up. And I was looking at his movies he has a bunch of discs on his shelf, two shelves worth. And I mean, they're not, it doesn't sound like they're in particular order, but I can see groupings like over there, there's Lord of the Rings, and here, these. And I'm like, I have to congratulate you on the fact that you have a Blu-ray copy of The Last Starfighter on your shelf. I don't think I know anyone who owns a copy of that movie. And now, Chris, I know that you do.
I own a copy just not on Blu-ray, but yeah.
You have two? I should get it. I don't know why I don't have it, honestly.
It's like $6 on Amazon.
I'm sure it is. I'm
It's
sure
not
it's
that
cheap.
much,
Yeah, absolutely.
The real key is see if they have it in 4K yet.
So funny.
If they have it in 4K, I'll pay you the difference. And give you my Blu-ray.
I was gonna say, I think I benefited from the last time that you purged some of your Blu-rays.
I got more too. I'm upgrading my library to 4K, and I love it. It's head and shoulders above Blu-ray, which I never thought I would say.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, that's what happens, right? Every
Yeah.
time they come out with the technology, you're just like, how have I lived without this?
All right, this is stupid, but I'm going bonkers on tech.
Oh, I love it. 3 uncommons and 2 commons.
Yep, for 3 months.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
And I can't decide. So one of them is ship ability to have an extra mod. I'm trying to decide whether to put that on my
Oh, that'd be
little
small
one.
shit, yeah.
or to
But do you have a mod to take advantage of it immediately? Is the question.
I'm putting these mods on my medium.
Well, but it can take 2 anyway. So
I know, I wanna
three
be,
on.
I'm gonna go ahead and make my middle ones. Was there a reason to make the middle one a powerhouse?
I have no idea. This is the only time I ever played this game, and I can already tell you I'm looking forward to the next game.
Or should I go straight to the Dreadnought, build one, and then
and just go.
and
Just total hand
use-
fist.
Use it as my.
Control the galaxy through the power of, might.
Or the other key is, since
Dude,
I've only
you've
got two
got
of
so
those,
many small ones.
if I do the 3 and I beef it up, then it
You've
can be
got-
as powerful as this.
Look at it this way. You've got 4 small ships in play currently.
And they all applies to all of them.
Yeah, absolutely. And they get it immediately. They have it. It's like, it's an instant effect on the board for you. I don't know. That's why I chose to do my small ships first, was because I have a couple that are going to be zipping around,
Well, my plan, okay, so just since we're learning, my plan was to take my mid-grade ships and just like max them out for battle. Not
so,
so- I don't
just
know
so
if
we
I'm gonna-
scatter before you.
I don't know if I'm gonna be like fighting like crazy yet.
Then do it. I mean, who knows? I don't
But
know.
I figure it's worth investing in since
God
those
knows.
are the
I need to
only-
avoid you if that's going to be the
Yeah,
case.
right, and maybe I rule through fear,
I don't know.
I imagine it gets to the point in the game where, okay, I need more tech areas, we're gonna want to have a fight anyway.
Well,
That's
that's,
all
I'm kind of wondering. It's like, does the 3? So obviously they make the game set up such that it kind of does confine however many number of players there are to a not large space, so that there is that opportunity for that conflict. Excuse me. You might be able to navigate a space in there where it doesn't happen to you. I don't know yet. But yeah, we're all definitely in close proximity, much sooner than I really expected, to be honest. I mean, I guess I kind of forced that by
It's
upgrading my ships,
It's
but
a bit of a tight board.
Mhm.
When you really think about it.
and it always will be. That's the way they designed it.
I mean, we're only 2 spaces away from each other's home base. Speaking of which, can you bombard someone's home base?
I don't think there's anything on that. I don't talk about it. I imagine the answer is no.
Why can't I could knock out your.
Well, maybe the extractors, but the problem is I believe that this counts as control, so you'd never be unopposed. But let me.
Oh, your base is a controlling entity,
Yeah. Let me take a look here.
and you have to have control before you can bombard.
You have to be. You have no. And you can't have any enemy ships. So if the station counts as a ship, then no. You'd never be able to. Which kind of makes sense. It gives you at least a protected zone, so you can't just completely knock somebody out of the game. Oh, these place extra codes are removed from the board after they've been resolved.
Oh, I'm so torn. I can't decide what to do.
This is why this is interesting.
Right? Yeah, okay. I'm adding supersonic to my tiny ships. So it needs to have an extra movement.
You got the same one already, I think.
Oh yeah? Is that what I have?
The supersonic, or is it light speed or something? Supersonic, yeah. And then,
No, his tiny ships move as fast as mine do. This is unacceptable.
and then I'm gonna power shield my middle ship.
In a 2-player game, you add a non-player faction called the Lumos.
And you still play with this board?
It's a different layout.
Okay, so was I the one holding up the game?
Well, yeah. But that's okay. I mean, I was using the opportunity to look for things dealing with the colony ship. The colony ship does not have stats, so I'm assuming because of that it can't be attacked.
Makes sense.
It's not a
Plus, you
standard
could
ship.
take away someone's ability to make resources.
And that's
entirely.
really kind of, I mean, the game is not, technically they call it 4X, so in theory, exterminate is part of the game. But like I said, they don't give it any stats. I'm assuming that it's not an attackable target. So you can beat somebody back pretty badly, but you really can't eliminate them. So this is where I'm.
We haven't, I haven't.
Oh, that's right. So he was doing research.
Yeah.
And you and I are trading.
Yes.
Okay. I guess technically you can trade first.
Oh, alright. So let's gain 2 of those, and then, actually just give me purple.
That's your third.
Yes,
And then,
And then
who gets the regular?
you can have one. Shit, second one.
And then for my trade action, I'm going to gain another common. I'm going to trade my 2 uncommons for a rare.
Ooh.
And then I'll give you a common, Chris, or Craig.
Oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who's fair trade?
Who did you give one to when you traded? Him?
That's
Yes, this is this first trade.
This is your first time
First
trading?
time trading, yeah.
You didn't trade?
Oh no, I did trade the other time.
Yeah.
I traded by myself. I didn't give in to the
I forget to get one. So now you and I are gonna have a rivalry, and he's gonna benefit.
I mean, just happy that way.
I have to give it to somebody, and now I'm not wanting to give it to you.
Well, fine. I'll go find my own.
I'm trading next turn. You could have given that to me.
Whatever. New turn.
You want to gain favor or not?
Not with you,
Fine. You already know what I'm doing.
Mr. Aggressive. So aggressive.
I'm just playing a strategy. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Craig had a choice to make. Apparently you and I don't. Oh, are you trading this turn?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we should reveal our cards. I don't know why you did.
I told you I was trading just a minute ago, so I figured.
Oh, did you?
I
Okay.
played
What do you
against
do?
that.
Research.
Okay, so he's first.
Hey, you
Yeah.
Research. Vortex, don't have Vortex yet. So.
Research.
And
Trying to keep
draw
track of
3. 1, those, trade.
You know, I don't know why I left Freedom 5-7 too, because we're not gonna play for 3 weeks. Why didn't I put it on?
And we broke it almost.
I know we all worked all the way down. Anyway. I'll have to put it away tomorrow. That's fine.
Is Wednesday you're not playing day? Or do you play every day?
Wednesday is not play; it's practice.
Let's put that away.
Thursday, every other Thursday is play.
Techno probes.
Every other Sunday is play.
And then
So much
let's see.
play.
I can,
Too much play.
I can.
Mom says it's too much play, kids.
I can only build 1.
That's kind of a neat one.
I only play for you guys.
But you have to roll the dice to get it.
I only play because of my public demands it. She's shaking her heads, kids.
Get that in with you. And I just figured out why you call everyone kids, because it's what's dad playing.
I'm dad.
I figured it out. Only took me 3 times.
That's okay.
You're not just a dad.
I'm
And I'm going
Your
to
dad.
pay for, you wait, hold on.
another civilization.
Right.
Wow.
Pay for leadership, so.
So you can have multiple civ techs?
Oh yeah.
Apparently.
You just can't have the same one twice.
Oh. And you can only have one Hulk, one ship mod.
Per ship, but you could have the same
Per
one.
ship ability.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is an ability.
Oh yeah.
I can't play
That
this.
should be a
Yeah.
mod. No. You can't play it. Greens and blue.
Interesting.
So you have to put on all your other ships, I guess.
Yeah.
The struggle is real, Chris.
Thrusters.
That's what she said.
You know, I used to be good at tucking cards up under.
Mom's paying more attention to me than usual tonight, so I'm getting a lot of strange, I don't know, they're probably disapproving looks and shaking heads at bad jokes. Thanks, Mom.
Good night.
Good night.
Alright. I think that's gonna be the Marauder then.
Router.
I mean, I'm trying to think, why would I guess the real question is, why would I even bother to beef up my midships? Because I have more of them?
Well, did you? Oh, because you can't play more.
Or why not just max out these guys? Because there's only 2 of them.
I don't know.
Yeah, and like, yeah, so.
It's a dilemma. Dilemma. Okay, so then, Craig, what did you do? You
researched and I manufactured my
I'm
technology.
sticking to my
And
original,
you're done?
Yes.
And you're
I'm
trading?
sticking to my original plan, so I'm trading. So yeah, give me one purple and two, so two basics. That's my two choices.
Who gets your single? He's got a lot.
He doesn't though, you
What?
have the yellow.
I have all
I have
Yellow
one
and 2 white, he's got 1 purple and 5, you're about the same. You can have it.
Thanks.
Remember this.
I will remember this. Okay, and then I am refreshing, so exhaust,
turn?
yeah, unexhaust all of my cards, heal all my ships, return all other action cards, then claim 1 light per unblockaded outer planet, which is 1, and gain 2 light per unblockaded inner planet, which is 1. That puts me at 5, but I'll change it up later. And that is all.
You know, it's funny, I explored around the outside. I should have explored inward, shouldn't I?
Oh,
So stupid.
you've got a lot of resources and beefed up some ships though, dude. You can definitely
Yeah.
come up from behind.
Yeah, I think moving here was that gold one, wasn't it? Or purple. This one was either purple and this one
One
was
of them,
gold.
you got gold and the
Yeah.
light both, so.
Oh, that was the light, yeah.
Okay. New turn.
Alright, next
I
turn.
wonder what you guys are gonna do. Let me think.
Flash.
Refresh.
I am going to command. Oh no, I'm not gonna command. Cause you guys are. Oh no.
You can do anything you want, man. We're refreshing.
Hang on. Is it worth it? Seems like a lot. That's a loss. That is just a loss. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I will command.
And the refreshes happen first, right?
Yes, your refresh time first, so you collect your cards.
One there, two there, right?
Only for extractors.
Oh, for
yeah, for
extractors.
extractors. Yeah.
Okay, we have extractors.
No, am I right about that? Hang on. It is.
Yeah, we had
Yeah, unblockade. You have to have the extractors in place.
Alright,
So I can
Oh,
move
I
into
thought-
your
oh,
extractor sector and keep you from getting the light, right?
You could, yeah.
Although if your ship is there, is it blockaded?
Um,
Because like I can move in there and not combat, right?
I think attacking is a may.
Well, it has to be
units
because moving
may
is
attack.
moving.
Yeah,
is
so you
separate.
can move in there without attacking and blockade.
Yeah.
Definitely. It just has to be, yeah, it has to be uncontested.
Excuse me.
But Chris, you do get 1 light for your extractor on
I
that
did, I
planet.
took it.
You did? Okay.
Yep.
So you guys did your refreshes, now I do my command.
And I need to take your time. I need to pee and then I'm gonna get a drink.
Take my time.
Anybody else want a drink?
I can drink.
Water or a pop?
Coke if that,
It's all mostly diet. Do you do the Diet Cokes?
I prefer the real
Do
stuff.
you have some sugary?
I have root beer.
Probably.
That's like non-diet.
Okay.
Prefer or.
And
I'm good. I'm good.
It's late enough, it's probably way caffeine anyway.
Fair.
if I find a Coke, I'll.
There might be some regular Cokes out there. I don't remember. I think I got some one time. Okay, so I'm moving. I could move and attack. That's an interesting idea. I hate the fact it's like you can only build the 1 extractor, right? So I have 2
Yeah.
ships, so I can't build the extractors fast enough.
Yep.
The funny thing is though, if I move and attack you, you don't attack back because you didn't play the command card.
Yep.
Exhaust this card to re-roll a single die from this attack.
So what do you, so what would you attack if, so like say if you moved him on here, to Chris's spot and you attack.
It's blockade, I can't do anything because they don't have bombard.
Oh, I see.
It's
Okay, you
extraction.
have- okay.
Yeah.
You can't take the extractor, alright.
Correct.
So you take out chips, but not extractors yet.
Yes. And see, now the problem is Chris is getting aggressive,
Yes.
so I need to start working on my fleet a little bit. I can't get here. What are my other options? I don't really want to attack you. Although funny enough, that planet's coming around to my side. So it's gonna isolate your ships very quickly.
Will it though?
What do you mean?
I have warp speed. I can move, I can move
If you
back
roll
and
die.
occupy, no, doesn't have to roll die.
Oh, you have the link board.
Yeah, I just play the card and put it back to another occupied planet.
You have to do that before or after your turn.
Yes, I guess, right, yes.
Yeah. So I mean, you can do it right now.
I want to have.
So then the
That
question
serves
is,
a purpose,
so then
yeah.
the question is, so I then I attack you now is,
Yes.
is the correct answer, right?
Very
Is that
true.
what you're telling me?
Yep, I suppose.
Which means I better move both ships in there. At least get 2 dice to roll against you. Plus 1 re-roll.
The only thing with real sugar, and it's that Cuervo margarita mix, and
There we
you drink
go.
the whole fifth.
That works.
Just the mix? Ugh, gross.
Thank you.
No real red
Okay,
pepper.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
What's that?
Will those get plugged in?
Just my snapshot right there.
Little magnetic
In the
rail
slot.
underneath.
Oh, I see it, okay, I get it.
Usually go on the outside over here.
Alright, so Craig and I have decided to test the combat system.
And that you're gonna test it, but I can't defend myself.
Correct, that's it. So both my ships can get to this point.
How well do my ships annihilate? So you want to gang up on people.
Well,
Well, in
that's
this
my
case,
chances. I only get 1 die
You
each.
can only roll one
Right.
die, so.
Yeah, and then I can exhaust this to re-roll 1 die from the attack.
Because there's no guarantee he'll make a hit with those when he rolls the die.
I mean, it's a coin flip, so I'm basically
Oh,
flipping a
that's
coin
cool.
3 times.
And combat is one-sided, as in.
Well, in this
whoever
case,
plays
it
the
is
card.
because well, he didn't play it.
Yeah.
So because he didn't, he doesn't attack. So just to be sure, I'm gonna take a look at this die.
Why didn't you attack?
All players that choose command must finish their movement before the attack phase occurs, at which point all ships controlled by those players may attack. Ships may attack even if they did not move. Ships without bombardment can only attack if there is an enemy ship present. Ships with bombardment can attack if there is an enemy ship or extractor present. The ships controlled by players that did not choose command do not attack. Attacks are resolved sector by sector. And the attacker attacks are resolved sector. So the player holding the first player token chooses the order in which the sectors are resolved.
Huh?
You get to choose which sectors get resolved in what order.
Oh, I see.
All 1 of them. Okay, so, and it says to do the attack roll simultaneously per ship type. So I have 2 small ships there, so they have 1 attack die each. And I do have the ability to exhaust this to re-roll 1 of these dice. And I only need to score 1 hit, right? Your
Yeah.
ships only have 1 defense?
That's right.
Okay,
What are the odds of a hit?
50%. 1 hit and 2 special activations. So the hit's all I need.
So that guy.
That goes to my graveyard, and I get a light for that, right?
No. When 4 are on the card.
No, that's you convert them. But when you defeat, remember it talked about the last person to put the 1 on gets. Oh, it goes to the graveyard. That's who gets to the graveyard. All right, so I have a ship here on my graveyard. Yay. And that's it, right? I didn't even use my ability.
Oh, you only get 1 graveyard unit per fight?
No,
Is that how that works?
No. What I was saying was whoever gets the last hit on the ship is the one who gets the ship in there.
Oh, you and I were both attacking his.
Correct. Like if he had a multi-hit vehicle and the last person to hit it to deal the killing blow, they're the one that get the salvage.
Right. And how many attacks can you do per turn?
I mean, how many ships you got?
Well, wherever you go.
Each may attack a target.
Yeah, each sector where you have ships that are opposing enemies can do that.
But like, if we were all three in one sector, I couldn't attack you and then take the same ships and attack him. Cause it says,
You decide how the damage is assigned. So
Yeah.
the attacker decides damage. So when you're attacking, you choose who you're dealing damage to in that sector. If all three of us are in the same sector.
yeah, each unit attacks a single target. Is
Yes.
what it says on the card.
Yeah, and you choose where the damage goes.
Cool.
Okay, so I did my move, I did my attack. Now, I am going to use my link warp to move one of my ships to a planet I control. So I'm going to pull this ship back to this planet. Yes? It's a planet I control. That's not as good as I wanted it to be. I really wanted it to be in my home base. But oh well. I'm going to spend a little bit of time trying to get back to, actually, okay, wait a minute, hang on. Does that make sense? Maybe it doesn't make sense. Because they're going to rotate around to me anyway, so. Tell them that.
Cause did we all,
Yeah, all of our refreshes are down now. So, and that's kind of what I was anticipating by doing that, was that those are then going to come around this side. Additionally, boop, I control 2 red planets.
So you get
1,
2
2, so I get 2 back. I'm just going to grab this and put 3 back.
holy crap.
I made that decision when these planets were here, and it's like, oh, perfect, I can just do this. But then these came around so fast, I'm like, I have made a terrible error. I could have easily controlled, 3 yellows. Anyway, so now I've done command, that was the last action, so whatever, we are now we're doing the round end, yes? So,
Cause we all refreshed.
yep, we all refreshed. So we're gonna rotate this guy 90. Line him up there. We're gonna rotate this one 45. Line him up there.
Isn't that convenient?
We're gonna collect our refresh cards only. And then I get first target. Oh, and we get light if we were in the middle. None of this work. And hey, there we go. Now we've done every system in the game. Please proceed.
Oh, and for the purposes of these cards, does an extractor count as control?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
as long as it's
unblocked,
unblockaded. This is rough. Alright. Construct.
Trade.
Command.
Okay, so I'm first then? Oh, yeah. Trades 4.
For it.
Okay, construct. Build ships. I will build the big one, and I will build. Ooh, I just build 3 small ones. Just get them all out there. Is that wise? Sure. 3 smalls.
Biggest smalls.
And then 1 extractor. I think that's it for me. Trade next?
Okay. Let's do 2 for 1 for purple.
Okay.
Let's get 1. Let's do 2 for 1 for purple. Let's do purple for gold.
Okay. Who gets the one?
Oh,
Thank you.
Command.
We are currently at peace.
You and me? Or you and him?
All of us.
Well, I mean, I did just destroy one of his ships.
Fair point.
That's why he didn't get the. That's why he didn't get the thing.
Right. First contact did not go well.
All right, so I'm moving, right?
In theory.
Okay. So these guys can now move 2. Get him out into space. This guy can move 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. If you move through, if I move 1, 2 with this little guy, I don't get both of these explored,
You
do
have
I?
to stop it. It doesn't resolve it until the end of the movement.
He said this guy should be played with up to 8 people.
You can.
That would be that would be cool.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Is the board way bigger?
It does. It adds 4 wings
That'd be
onto the
awesome.
onto the outsides.
But the inner planets are still the same.
Yeah, this whole mechanism is still the same.
Okay.
It's just basically adding more locations.
Move this guy.
If you want, use this to identify. Okay, yeah, I've done that already.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if you haven't moved just put a marker next to it to show that you used it. That'll help you keep track of it.
Now let's see what's going on over here.
Tech.
Stop the top.
Yep.
Watch out! He's got his probe.
You idiot. We both got probes. Ooh, there's an exploration ability that lets you manufacture a tech without paying its cost.
Wow.
They're not all out. So there are 12 of these tiles, and only 9 of them got put out.
One here.
And the planetary, that's a light.
The light.
The planetary ones, there's a ton. There are so many, and only 3 of the rares got put out. There's like 10 or 12 or something like that.
Wow.
And the uncommon, the commons are there's like 20 or something. So it's just
This guy's gonna fly. Here.
Cool.
And it's already gonna explode red.
yes, yes,
I flew through the other zone. I explored it.
right. So the only ship you haven't moved is this bad boy back here still.
I know.
You're gonna keep him there for
Well, I'm planning
trying to
I'm
build
planning to build an
extractor.
extractor there, but
Right.
the truth is, will I ever?
That's
You
a
know?
good question.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so I
interesting.
moved.
So,
So
I
we're
would like to point out,
yes.
even though this is blockaded,
Yeah.
blockade only matters for purposes of light collection on
Right.
on
Yeah.
refresh.
And I'm not trying to be hostile.
Mining still works.
You
Well,
still gotta mine.
I thought that it blocked the mining, but it doesn't.
You would think it does.
I would think so, but apparently not.
What other kind of blockade is there? You know?
The shadowing of the light. Know that for you. He relaxed, so new actions. Okay. Chris was very nice. I thought he was going to come and beat me up.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to go full hostility yet.
Just wait for it. I know Chris. He will stab you in the back at his best opportunity. Just ask me about King's Dilemma.
That was the best backstabbing I've ever done in my life.
It was amazing.
And the craziest part is that it actually didn't work. Derek saw it coming and let it happen because he didn't know me well enough.
He didn't
to
feel
call
like
me
it was
out.
in the spirit of the game to call it out. I don't think.
Because we were allies.
We were allies.
I was literally stabbing.
Derek and he and I were allies, and we had made an arrangement to say, okay, this is how we figure we got the best chance to defeat them. But Chris saw an opening that let him alone win.
And
There you go.
yeah, and it's because I predicted what Jason was going to do. Jason happens to be one of my closest friends of 35 years, so I knew him pretty well. And I guessed correctly what he was going to do, which gave my betrayal a victory. I may exhaust it and place a ship to, I should probably do that, huh? So I didn't construct it.
No, you didn't construct it. I'm just saying that you have an ability you haven't used yet. I mean, I haven't used mine either, but that's because I had one combat.
I didn't have any extractors the first time I constructed.
Ah.
I've only constructed 2 extractors so far.
Yeah.
I guess I did have this at the beginning. I could have played this when I built my first one. I didn't think, but it would have been here at home.
Yeah.
It's still worth
All right.
doing.
Craig has chosen. I've chosen. And you.
I have chosen.
We should go. Mine.
Mine.
Construct.
So mine.
Mine.
What do you get?
3.
2 commons.
3 commons.
3 commons.
Yeah.
Good thing you have extra trades, huh?
Yes.
My mining has gone up a bit, so let's see, I have a light. Which I'll tell you what, mining light is great, that's getting me one step closer to winning. I get a rare here. I get a an uncommon, an uncommon, and a common. Yes, common, uncommon, uncommon, rare, light. Please, construct.
So I'm doing a medium, small, and placing it out in space.
Place 1 ship. Yeah, it doesn't say what type.
It says the one you just constructed.
Well, you built 2,
I did. One of the ones you just constructed.
and it's gonna be a medium in this case.
Yes.
Okay.
And
That's cool.
And then I extracted there. Built my extractor there.
Ah, very good. That's a good one. That gives you a common and uncommon together.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Okay. Next. No, that's not the one. Ha! Wrong card. Research.
Construct.
I am going to refresh.
He's refreshing. You're so refreshing. Can I have 3 cards off the top, please? Okay. I get 2. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I'm definitely keeping that one. Gosh. Okay, those are freaking awesome. Now I will do 3 of these. This is sick.
Right?
I don't want to. Oh my god, these are both so good. This one needs to wait now, unfortunately, which is disgusting. Okay, so I'm building 3 techs. I'm going to build a planetary defense. When you command, your extractors may each make a strength 1 attack at range 0. I'm going to play
What was that?
my extractors can make an attack at strength 1 against basically anybody in orbit
When you do a command?
when I do a command. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I paid 2 purple for a supersonic.
So they've got anti-aircraft?
I guess I'm gonna put supersonic on my biggie. So now he can move 2 spaces. And then I'm going to spend my common to play Adaptive Tech ship ability on my big guy. Treat this ability as a copy of the abilities of both of your other ship types. So this will be either this or this. So right now it's just twin lasers, so I can re-roll on a single die from this attack. But eventually, whatever I put on the medium, I will also get on the large. That's that seems pretty good.
Oh, wow. So that basically doubles up the number, that makes it so your last ship can have 5? Or is it only the 2 that are there? Does it add to the 3 you have over there? Is that
No, the ability, just a green.
Oh.
But you can move 2 now.
And it's an ability that lets them copy the other ability.
The other abilities.
So I need that because this one is my extra mod card.
Right? That would be awesome.
Oh man, that would be great.
Wouldn't it'd be amazing to get that and then just get the adaptive tech twice? So all of your ships have extra mods. That'd be
Or they
gross.
don't have one extra, or yeah,
Alright, that is my research action.
that would make you a mighty armada.
I have 6 texting play now, so next time I'll get light when I play
Nice.
research.
Oh,
I wanna be in the light.
yeah, never mind.
Okay, so who's next after research?
So I
Oh,
refresh.
who's next?
Okay,
You're constructing?
so, let's, I want my little guy back, please.
You want your, oh, this guy?
Yes.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, and you pay it to him.
Yeah.
Oh man, you shouldn't do that.
Well, he doesn't, oh,
Still
you
got
still
it,
have
right?
one in your,
Yeah, but it also prevents him from ever getting the light off of that thing.
oh, good lord, with 4, you think I'm gonna
Still,
go just
I don't
full
know.
war? I
You
hope
could.
not. God, I hope not.
You
That's
could
not
get
what I want
desperate.
from this
You can
game.
get desperate.
We're playing an uneasy piece right now.
Right?
Let's play, build one of him,
You look real good over there.
and
Stay on your side of the universe.
That's right.
let's build my last
Well, see that,
side.
see that little dust cloud? This is my side, that's your side.
I think that's
Over here, that's
all
Reaver
we're
territory.
building
That's right,
right
you
now.
stand the reavers. Oh my god, don't let them see you.
And then extractor I can put here or on the planets, right?
Yeah, if you control them.
Yeah. And that's only worth a single, or to minor.
A common.
Common, that's worth the,
Yeah, that's what you
we'll put it there.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Okay, so,
That does that.
and you did your card collection for your refresh, right?
I did.
So now you just need to collect your light?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I
all
got,
done.
I got 2 for the inner planet.
How convenient. Did you?
Oh, I didn't take 1 for the outer planet.
See?
I'm an idiot.
See? I'm watching out for you. Alright. So I guess we're done. Next turn. Chat is very lonely. You're making Fez cry, guys. Everybody's busy. Every single streamer that I follow regularly, all of them had like live notifications like 4:35 o'clock going online. I'm like, ow! I gotta catch the latecomers.
Yeah, we're gonna take with it.
To heck with it, he says. What are we doing?
Command.
I'm refreshing.
I'm doing command.
Oh god.
And you're refreshing.
I am refreshing, which means I go first.
Yes.
So, refresh, unexhaust all of my cards, heal all my ships, return all other action cards. Claim 1 light per unblockaded outer planet. That doesn't count because it's blockaded.
Mm-hmm.
2 light for each unblockaded inner planet, so 2, 4.
Great. Dope.
I'm at 12.
Alright. And we're going in this direction, so I move first.
Yes, you are the first to do your command action.
Carbonated. Alright. The only one I care about the most is this. Ah, I raid your territory. Nope, I'm going over here. I control 4 blues, so I gain 4 lights.
Nice. I mean, you know,
We are leaping a bit. I thought I was catching up to you this turn, but no, I did not. That's my first move, and then
you haven't refreshed yet.
No, I have
Yours
not.
is not down, okay. So we're gonna move this guy.
let's move this guy over here and see what's under this here.
Oh.
Glory.
Ooh,
Yes,
oh,
purple and all white. I'm just exploring the crap out of the territory.
I mean, that works.
I enjoyed it.
Was that the last one? Oh, there's one over here by me. Oh, Christ, I'm good.
Oh, and I can't get into it. This is the only guy I got close, and he's
Yeah, he's 3 away.
yeah. I was gonna go through here, and I don't know.
Yep.
Oh,
They got on walnuts, space walnuts.
stoner. So I don't know. You know, park a guy in here and collect some light.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so I've moved this guy.
Yep.
I've moved this guy. I moved that guy.
Yep.
I don't know, you wanna fight?
Not really, but if you want to pick one, go for it.
I'm gonna move this guy out. Maybe do something with him. Oh yeah, I know. Marker.
I know you're kind of thinking it out as you go, so I want to make sure you don't.
Yep, that's not really helpful actually.
Yeah, it's funny. He doesn't actually show them in the setup, like when we watch the video.
Mhm.
Doesn't talk. At least not that I noticed.
forgot to
But the book talks about it.
I forgot to explore that. Oh, I get nothing.
Nothing
But it's a purple.
for
It's a
mine.
purple mining.
Apparently, I have the purple territory.
So I got 2 ships left. Yeah, let's see what happens.
We have 3 ships left, technically.
1, 2. Maraud.
Well, I'm not attacking because I didn't move, so
I am
you're the only
attacking.
one commanding.
I can attack a target in range. What do I win other than just getting you out of the territory? And
I mean-
opening it up for a bombardier.
Yeah, if you ever have one.
If I ever get one.
Yeah.
Well, do me, Mr. Bombardier. Alright, and then I'm still not gonna move this guy.
Okay.
Yet. So that's.
So you're done with movement?
That's it for me. So I would like 3 attack dice.
Well, you roll them separately, so roll 2 for your medium.
Okay. And I'm
And
attacking.
I was gonna say, so let's be sure about this here, because it talked about the attacker assigns. So let me make sure that I understand how the assignment works. Attack roll should be in turn order, but all damage is resolved simultaneously. A ship that takes enough damage to be destroyed will still roll attack dice before being removed from the board.
If it's attacking.
Yeah. Players may roll for their ships in any order. Dice should be rolled for all ships of the same type simultaneously. Since your ships are likely to have different abilities, refrain from rolling dice for different ship types together.
Right.
Attacking is optional. You know, it's funny, I have different colored dice too. I can actually, you pull out different ones for different like, ship sizes. Attacking is optional. Let's see, sorry. Yeah, attacking is optional, but once you have rolled attack dice, assigning all rolled damage is mandatory. Damage is assigned to targets by the player rolling the dice. Place a damage token beneath the ship for each damage it receives. Any ship receives damage equal to its shields is destroyed and placed in the graveyard card of the player who assigned the final damage. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like, it seems like if you were to roll your medium ship and it deals 2 damage, you can assign that damage 1 to each small ship.
It says each may attack a target. Each unit may attack a target.
Yeah, but based on what we're reading there, it doesn't say that you're assigning all the dice to one target. because it says you choose how the damage is assigned, so it's kind of, it
Okay,
seems kind of contradictory to me, right? I
it
mean,
does.
players may roll for their ships in any order. Dice should be rolled for all ships of the same type simultaneously. Damage is assigned to targets by the player rolling the dice.
Yeah, but assuming they have multiple ships, because it does say roll all the ship types at the same time.
Yeah, but even if it's one, you're still rolling multiple dice and you assign the damage.
Alright, well,
So
if I get
it's-
2 hits, you know, 2 hits with my medium ship, you know.
Then you
take
beat
them
both my
out.
ships, yeah.
Alright, we'll start. I may not hit you at all. I have hit you twice.
Yeah, and you roll additional combat dice, technically.
What do you mean?
Like, that symbol means you add a combat die to the roll, so you roll these now too. I don't know if you have any activated abilities, but. So there you go, you got a third one that has another combat die,
And that ship does not have activated abilities.
so this really doesn't matter,
No.
because you've already killed both my small ships, so now you get another ship, but another activation. So technically, out of that result, you got 4 damage and 2 special activations that don't matter. And you killed both my other guys. They might agree.
Oh, sorry guys. They're upside down.
Yeah.
Or are they?
They're right there.
Oh, that's how you have them. And then can I still roll my other one to activate its ability?
It doesn't have an active, oh, it
He's
does?
attacking nobody, but he does have a special ability I would like to use if I can. Is that-
I think those activations don't have to apply, activate the ship ability associated with this ship type. Okay, yeah, so,
Can I roll to see if I activate it?
I don't know. Ships without bombardment can only attack if there's an enemy ship present.
Ah.
So technically, no,
So I
they
can't,
can't
I
attack.
can't roll for abilities?
Nope.
That sucks.
Now, if you're me, you could just add a common to create one, but you're not me. Now, had you attacked with a small ship first, then yes, that would have been an opportunity for you.
Yeah. I would've got, but I would have rolled entirely different, so.
Of course, you wouldn't have gotten anything you
Yeah, I
wanted.
would have.
Because that's how we roll.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, otherwise I could roll this for that ability, you're right. You know, yeah.
Well, there you go. Now you have experienced
I'm gonna
combat.
attack nothing with all my ships and see if they can use their side
Pew
abilities.
pew!
But yeah, no, it's a nice one. If I get the special, it lets me move
Move
out
out
of the fight.
after the fight, yeah. Okay. I think that's the end of that turn now.
Nope, I haven't moved yet.
Oh, you have command. I'm sorry. You're commanding.
So
Keep
there.
fighting.
Right.
Pre-roll. Nice.
And let's move
Oh,
him
oh,
up,
you flipped it and put it back. Okay.
him over, him up. Him up. And, yeah, well, I couldn't. And I can't do anything else, I don't have anything, not interested, there's no attack, so I'm good.
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah, I can't, I'm not going to, I can't.
I'm here. I'm fear. Get this.
Okay. Next turn.
Oh wow, the game's still going on.
We're still playing again, believe it or not. Interesting. Right.
Ready.
Command.
Command.
Refresh.
Construct.
Construct is first.
So here's the question. And if I build an extractor over there, you're gonna move in and bomb it.
But right, I am.
But you'd have to move
The big one.
The big one. But you'd have to kill my ship first.
Oh, absolutely.
Can you shoot and bomb in one turn?
Absolutely.
You can
Uh-huh.
with the same ship.
It's just all damage. I just assign the damage. And it has the
Oh.
bombardment ability, so it can
Oh,
do that.
that's just an ability on your dice roll. So you
Yeah.
but you can't choose to bomb the extractor first.
No,
You
I
have
have
to
to eliminate
eradicate
ships
the
first.
ships.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I do extra damage and I have the bombard ability, I can hit the
Are you
extractor.
gonna move in there and kill me anyway?
I mean, there's a good possibility.
All right. Well, so
You know, watch that
build
mark that,
ships.
boys.
So I'm gonna go ahead and build one more medium.
Okay.
And he has to stay home. I can't put him out in the field because I've already. Oh wait. No. Yeah. Well, Did I refresh? Did I do this after refreshing? I didn't. I can this goes back when I refresh, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Or does it go back after everybody refreshes? Because it's exhausted.
No, your refresh ability says unexhaust all of your cards.
Oh wow, I forgot to do that. Okay, so so I will I'll pay that and place him out in space.
Where you got an extractor?
Yeah, that's the only one I got.
Oh, you have that one.
No, yeah. I don't know, is it worth going on
I
there?
have no idea.
Well, he's closer to. I don't know, he's closer to anything.
Well, he refreshed, so everything's about to move.
Also true.
So,
So,
kind of depends on where you want to end up.
I'm gonna need to end up fighting Craig a little bit over there, don't
You need? Is that, you said you need to? I mean, wow. That's the only fight he hasn't picked yet. Why not? Right?
Okay, and then then I'm gonna put my extractor over here to extract.
Hey, he finally got that extractor down.
Right?
Good job. Now you get that ship out.
Yeah. He's like, I'm so bored.
Why am I orbiting this planet eternally? Okay, so that's construction for you. You got your refresh, which is get your cards, exhaust your stuff, heal your ships, not the
And
damage.
that's about all I get.
You get light, don't you? You don't have any extractors in the inner rings
No,
yet?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
You killed my guy that I was gonna put there.
I apologize. I put one instead.
That's what I'm saying, I'm not getting any lights from anything at this
Yeah,
point.
So you weren't able to build it on that planet? You had somebody in the middle and they got killed before you could put the extractor?
yeah. I took him out and put my extractor on it.
Oh.
That was this one here. Okay, this is mine. My turn now. Time to move.
Here we go.
Yeah.
At least your big bad can't move that far, can it?
You
Or
can move too.
He's got extra thrust.
He's got them. I got the same
no.
ship off both of them.
Oh, and it's got the ability to grab
To
the others.
grab
so it
the
can
twin
actually move
laser.
3.
No, it's the ability. It's the ship ability.
Oh, not the ships.
So he can do the one die reroll on his attack.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the mods. It copied the mods.
No.
Oh. Except for this ability is one extra mod, so you could double up your mods. Nice. All right. You coming for me? He's coming for me.
1, 2.
All right.
That's that move. And yeah, you can put the reminder there from comment. These two are going to go here.
Hmm.
We'll do that reminder of that combat. And this guy's going to go here.
Hey, free token.
Oh, I get to get a card back.
Action card.
Can I get my? I can't get my refresh back though. I think. Other than the
Yeah.
refresh. Wow, I get my command card back.
Oh, there you go.
Excellent.
Zone warfare.
I like it. Okay, so now let's talk about combat, shall we?
Do we have to? Can we move on?
Well, here's the fun part. Okay, during my command action, my extractors can each make a strength 1 attack at range 0,
Mhm.
which means I can hit Craig also, or at least try to. Because he has a ship here with my extractor.
Oh, that's range 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 combats here. I'll start with Craig, so we have to put the token out for that. So we'll just do the coin flip and see if he actually loses a ship here. Nope, nothing happens. They miss.
Each extractor makes a combat. Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So now here, I have 3 dice for him and 1 die for
So
the
if I was still
extractor.
here, you could attack.
I could have attacked it,
me.
yeah, exactly. Alright, so, I will do this combat next. So I get 3 dice, and then I'll get 1 for the extractor, and he can do the, reroll single die for the laser.
Okay. And which ship are you attacking first?
It doesn't matter, I distribute damage.
I thought you said you had to declare it.
No. You roll all dice for each ship and then distribute damage. It was the same for you, right? Where if you rolled your 2 dice, you get to choose where the damage goes. It killed both ships.
Yeah. That's definitely something they should clarify in the rules. If they were talking about multiple ships distributing the damage to multiple targets.
We'll have to look it up.
Yeah, because this is
Because that
pretty-
sounds, that word's
that's
differently
pretty
than,
explicit.
but the rules
A target.
say it completely differently.
Each unit a target.
Yeah.
So we'll play it this way for now.
Well, I did 2 damage, so
Okay.
I can re-roll 1 die. So I'll go ahead and exhaust that to
To re-roll?
re-roll my the tech icon I don't need.
Baby, don't hurt me.
No, got it again. So 2 damage, kill the medium.
Medium has 3 damage.
Well, then I'll put 2 on him.
That's well, no, it's 3, right?
It does 2. This is, I re-rolled the same.
Oh, you
tech
didn't get it.
ability.
Okay, so I have 2 damage.
2 damage on. And then I will use the.
Do I just do it over here
No, it goes under the ship.
under the ship.
'Cause that would be for every ship.
That's true. Do they all have the ability to stand on the damage?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
And then my extractor will attack.
This is medium ship or the little one?
I can choose after. Damage and activity, I will kill the medium. Nice. So I didn't kill the small one, which is unfortunate. Now we'll resolve this combat here. I've got 2 dice.
And since you rolled that, do I get this ability?
And
But I want to see.
alright, so 2 attacks,
Oh,
2 damage.
I did this
You
again.
didn't do that. And this guy's dead
What? Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there,
on the graveyard.
claiming all my guys.
All both of them. Alright. And I got my command card back, so pretty neat. That was last. So all of our refreshes are down, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so then we
Well, the
rotate.
refresh only, right?
That's correct, refresh only. That rotates. That
Exciting.
rotates. And nobody had any ships in the center, so no
I do.
light collected, not in the center.
I have one in the very center.
Oh, is he hiding it back there?
You just rotated them out of
I-
the
One light for you.
One.
Yep, one.
One light per ship.
Why not 2?
Because you don't deserve to.
Deserve 2.
Whatever.
I was really hoping to use that last round and roll for it so I could move him in there and get 2.
I get 2.
That was actually my plan.
That would be great. Okay. New turn. Good nifty, you can turn lasers from one of those ships.
And our blockaded extractors.
They stop light collection on the refresh, but they don't stop.
They don't stop mining. That's right. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I just command again, just to,
Be maniac.
just to destroy things?
It's up to you. I'll move the game along.
I mean, I would get another light at some point here. It seems like an awful lot of effort for 1 light, to be honest.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, I'll read this for a second. Do that. You do that.
I'm playing that.
That card.
Whatever that card is.
That one card.
That's what I'm playing.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I really wanted to mine over there because it's a purple.
Yeah. You were wise not to.
But no, you're gonna destroy the.
I can't not. I can't ignore that right next to me. Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna crush Menards.
Mine.
Mine.
Or mine.
Mine?
Yeah, start with Craig.
Uh,
Sorry, this
What?
this is you.
Oh yeah,
Start
start
with
with me.
Sure, start with you. What do you get?
a lot. I get a silver,
Okay.
another silver,
Another
a
common.
purple.
A purple.
What's over there? I can't read it.
That common?
Silver, and then I got one here
That's a common.
and a purple. Is that all I got?
All? You just got 6 resources, you greedy bastard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, one of them gave you a double.
and one of them gave me a double. Yeah. Okay.
6. Craig, what do you got? All commons.
3 commons and a purple.
That's common.
Oh, yeah.
And you finally got your purple extractor.
Yep.
Great. I've got common and a purple and a light and a purple and a rare. Correct, rare.
Oh, you mined a light?
Yeah, my light here.
That's
It's
crazy.
like 3 times
That's
now.
crazy. That's not fair.
Rare,
Right?
Somebody needs to bomb that extractor.
rare, light, uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Correct. I think that's it. Alright. Well, that's exciting.
Alright. So we're all mined.
I was the last one.
Next card.
I'm not sure if this is the right text or not, but we will. Why is my big ship all the way over there?
Right?
He needs like 2 rounds to come back home. He's coming around the horn now. Oh, we're all good? We're all good. Show your cards. Research.
Trade.
Trade.
Okay, so research, I'll take 3 off the top, please. That's a good one. Ooh. Oh my god. So good. These are all fantastic. The worst part is I'm gonna free.
Only if you roll it.
this card, the one that gives me
Economy.
free rares.
Nice.
And then I'm going to play. Oh, pardon me. Research. I also get 1 light because I have the vortex in play. Actually, there's 6, but you know, who's
Yep. Purple. You have to get 2 more to get your.
2 more to get to the 4, which I'll do this time. Next time, you know. I'm going
Nice.
to pay a rare and an uncommon. I'm going to play
Oh.
Civilization. When you refresh, gain light for each non-blockaded distant planet where you have an extractor. So that's if I build one here, then it would be that's a distant planet.
Those 3 are
Yeah,
distant
the
ones?
outliers are distant. And then for my uncommon, I'm going to play development. When taking the construct action, you may exhaust this card to build an extra extractor.
Wow.
Which is really kind of what I
man.
needed the whole time with my ships running around
That's a good one.
crazy.
Although-
It's a little late in the game, I
is,
feel,
it
but
is.
maybe I can make something out of it. We'll see. The other one,
Well,
I
you
have
can
here
build it
is-
on your home. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
if you can claim, you claim this planet,
Yeah.
and you build one, and then build one on your home, you get that's free resources.
Yep.
Free sources.
Free sources.
Right, and then who goes next? I was first. I should have gone.
No,
Oh,
I
well,
had the priority, so
for
now
trade,
it's you to
I-
trade.
All right, so I'm trading 2 clear for a purple, and then 2 purple for a rare gold. Yeah.
Who gets your free one?
Thanks. What?
Who gets your freebie?
Oh, you can.
Wow, is that
Cause he's got no stars. Or
Yeah,
anything.
I got
Oh, I know, he has no light.
He has no light.
I-
He's got one.
Yeah.
I've got one.
That
I
counts
got,
as
I got like the first one that.
You did, you got the first one out of all of us, that's the only one you got.
Alright, so,
Let him build up his armada,
Oh
do
gosh,
some damage.
gotta get 6 light before he becomes a world power.
You need to come over here and put an extractor, cause that's the only one left.
yeah, I'm working on it, I think. Alright, two
Make him bombard for it.
purples.
You're trading?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Two purples. And then one gold, my third one.
Not bad. Four common for a rare in one turn. It's a decent rate, decent speed. Okay, next turn.
Plan to face up. Moron. Dun dun dun.
Yeah. Interesting. What do I do here?
Dun dun dun. You stroke your beard. Just play face up.
Alright. Command.
Reserve.
Research.
Okay,
How do you command again?
I got it back,
You got
I
it
got
back.
the token.
Again? Good lord.
Chris is like, no!
This game is problematic.
What, because I caught onto it sooner than
Well,
you?
you're leveraging your position. No, I think that's the only one.
Yeah, of all
Are
of
there
those,
way
the
more
one that's on-
tokens?
There are 3 more.
I wonder if there's another charm.
Well, I think one of the ones we didn't see was this one that lets you play a free technology. And I didn't see the wormhole one. You may move one of your ships to this sector.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
So
those
you
are
see-
well, and there's also you make a trade action making only one trade. So maybe those are because we've seen them all, right? All the ones that were on the board are gone.
Did we get to immediately build an extractor one?
Yeah, that's what I got. That's the first one I got that gave me
Okay.
the advantage in the center. Or it was this one.
All right.
Oh no, that was on the planet though. So
Yeah.
yeah, these are for exploration for both tile types. So it's possible that
Yeah, just look
some of
like
these
this.
appear on the planets too,
Yeah.
although kind of seems unlikely for like the wormhole. I would think that'd be on one of these.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like 3 other ones that didn't get put out.
Yep. Okay. So I'm first player. So are you going first because you command?
No, you're researching.
Okay.
Research has priority.
Oh, it's in order. It goes in order of the
Yeah.
number.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna research. And so are you.
I might as well take my 3 out too.
These 3 texts are mine. Huh. These are my 3 texts. There are many like it, but these 3
These
are
aren't
mine.
these three. All 3 of these are mine.
All right. So.
If it makes you feel better, getting my second command, I can't use my big ship ability to mimic other abilities.
Oh my god.
Because I already spent it. All right. These texts are ridiculous. And you just want to play them all.
I do. I want to play them all so much. And how many can I? I can do all of them.
As many as you can afford.
Oh heck yeah!
Ooh, 1 common,
180.
2 uncommon. Oh, and a common and rare.
That's, okay, so that's tempting. That's.
Oh no! Yeah, the equalizer.
At last we will flesh out the Jedi. At last we will have our revenge.
He got bombarded on his medium.
Nice!
And
Sorry.
aversive.
Which one?
The
Development?
the return a card to your hand.
What?
Exhaust and discard to return an action card to my hand.
Oh, but you lose.
It's a
it.
one-time use.
Interesting.
But it's only 1 silver, so.
yeah.
Do you have one that plays all the time? The yellow one?
No, it doesn't return.
Do you have one that returns a card?
No, the only reason I did that was because of the token I got.
Oh.
That's what gave me my extra command.
You played refresh at a different time, so you got it. Yeah, which is what I did. But I didn't fight the first time.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm manufacturing now, right? Okay, so let's do supersonic on these guys. So, 2 for that.
That cool one. This blocks the shipability die.
It blocks it?
Yeah.
I like this one, this gives me
Enemy
enough.
ships cannot use that when this type ship, wherever you put it, is in the sector.
If you roll that ability, yeah, it's basically a counter spell.
This one lets me, bombard with anything pretty much.
With anything.
Any ship. If I understand it right, immediately make another attack with one ship of this type, targeting only an extractor. You may make this attack even if there are enemy ships present, and even if the equipped ship does not have a bombardment.
Yeah, so it's limited to the ship that you put it on.
Yes, I know.
So you put it on medium or small instead of the big
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
And you have to roll this.
But it's a one-time use,
Sure,
or once per round.
yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
That's cool.
Beat on things without it.
Well, I let you bypass the requirement to remove enemy
But I
ships.
wasn't going to, where was I? I was still not, I'm still buying stuff. I did the supersonic. And I was going to do, was I gonna do something?
You really just want to move one space.
I really should have put this on here, shouldn't I?
Unlucky.
Can you take an extra mod?
Yeah. That's, oh no, this is, I switched them.
Yeah.
I gave this my, move
The
around.
thrusters, yeah.
And I decided to make that,
The
yeah.
yellow for
I
light
definitely-
refinement.
Light refinement?
When we refresh, gain a light for each non-block.
Oh, yeah.
Planet.
Mm-hmm. The distant planet, which you
Yeah,
have yours.
down there.
Yep.
So all I need is for this to have an extra attack and it becomes a dreadnought.
So, yes,
Yeah.
that's, we're good now.
But it can only move one space, right?
So can a dreadnought.
I'm just confirming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the extra move.
Yeah.
If I get the extra move, I will put it on there. If I don't get the extra
Then put it
damage.
in,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just having them, I've got them all out there, so moving around would be a nice hustle.
Mhm.
It'd be nice if you could reorganize them and, spend a card to do it, or,
Yeah, you did, no.
or spend money to do it.
Alright, so
So I'm bankrupt,
you're
but
done.
I'm amped
You're
up.
done?
Yes,
So now it's my command action?
yes.
Chris has suddenly caused himself some trouble.
Myself?
And by yourself, I mean threatening me.
I only attacked you last turn.
I know, but now suddenly you can bombard my extractors and I can't have that.
Sure you can.
No.
So here's the next question. If I move into this sector with him and your extractor, can I bomb your extractor? Or do I have to
No,
kill him
you
first?
have to remove ships first. Enemy ships have to be removed first. Interesting. What do I do here? I am concerned.
You're doing your commanding?
I am commanding. I feel like Chris is horned in on my inner ring territory.
Boom. Defense. Boom. Boom.
Unfortunately, my big guy can't do the re-roll again because he's already done. I haven't refreshed since then.
Yeah.
So he just basically has 3 rolls, done.
You know, you can take out pivot ships with it. And I've spread myself out, so I've only got 1 ship on each sector. So
Yeah,
wasting 3 die on a little guy seems,
wasteful.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about taking out that big one over there.
Except for you're 2 moves away from all of them.
My dreadnought moves too.
Oh no!
You fool. Everything is within my reach.
Where's my flee command? You can punch me in the nuts if you want. We'll see what happens.
I mean, if I kill 2 ships, I get a light. So there is that.
Mm-hmm.
He seems unimpressed. I don't know.
Do you have a mod that lets you to kill one that's at a 1 range?
No. So.
So you can't kill 2 of mine this turn with your dreadnought.
Yeah, because range 1's the same sector, right? I find it interesting that they specify that the extractors get a range 0, because apparently there's a mod that would let you get a +1. They could never reach past its existing sector, is what it's saying.
Yeah, there's range 1 in every surrounding territory, or is it the territory you're in?
No, range 1 can only attack in the same sector.
Yeah.
So, it's interesting that they specify that the extractors have a range 0, 1 damage attack that can hit any ship, in its sector.
So do you still get to use your extractor?
No, I've already done. I haven't really
Yeah,
finished it
yeah,
yet.
okay.
Yeah. So I think,
That's how you get 2 ships this round.
correct. I think, well, I can still get 2 ships. I just have to spread them
Oh, cause you can still move, yeah, you can move those guys in there.
Yeah, for sure. The problem is, if I move in there, Craig's got a lot of backup over there.
Oh, crap.
No, he's researching,
This turn,
yeah,
he's got a command card in his hand.
so will I. 2 turns from now,
You're refreshing, right?
Yeah.
No, you're researching. You're refreshing next turn.
yeah, I research this turn.
Why
didn't I refresh this turn?
I don't know.
Refresh.
Oh, there's that too. Okay, that's cool. I can do that. And that. That's the same thing. Now what I really should do, the real play here, is to move my dreadnought over to this planet because it has bombard, and I roll 3 dice against his little ship and his extractor at the same time.
Yeah.
But that seems like I'm just inviting a lot of trouble if I do that. I don't see the necessity. Let's see. So you're gonna refresh. Your refresh isn't down. I've still got mine. So we're still a ways away from a rotation.
Mhm.
That's interesting. That's an interesting aspect of this game too. Is
Yeah.
anticipating those moves.
When things are gonna be farther away.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
not gonna be so easy next time.
Correct. Correct.
Or, if your guy's here, oh, next turn, that's gonna be within 1 instead of 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. It's like if I hold off,
Yeah.
the orbital mechanic works for me.
Yep.
Um,
You always wanna be traveling counterclockwise.
right? You're fighting against the current the whole time. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, so 1, 2. You ever like this? I'm sure I will. This guy.
You played one, haven't you?
1, 2. And that will discover this, which gives me. Oh, there's the wormhole.
Oh, exciting. So
Let's
you can
me pull a ship into that sector. You may move one of your ships to this sector. Is that valuable?
Yeah, because it moves 2
I
and you
can
can make 2
move
more.
them 2 anyway. I could either of those could have gotten there. if
Yeah,
I
but
wanted them to.
doesn't it still get its move?
Oh, you're not wrong.
Yeah, so you can have it join that fight if you really felt like it. You pull it here, 1, 2, you're there. Not to give you hints, but you knew
That's a fair point.
you would have figured that out.
Do I want to join that fight? I
Yeah,
guess.
you want to kill him.
What?
I said what I said.
I mean, the only thing you guys are doing there is blockading me from getting light.
Right,
Which
which we
obviously
want to
is-
do.
we want to do, of course.
Mr. 14 lights,
Um,
11 lights, 1 light.
Well,
Why aren't you getting any light, man?
Actually, I realized I think I was supposed to collect light on my last refresh because of him.
no, you didn't play. You hadn't had the card out yet. That's an outer.
Oh, that's right,
That's not
right.
one of the rings.
That's
It's the outer inner ring.
That's right,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Next turn I'll be able to do that because of him.
And
Yes.
him. Oh, you
I
don't
don't
have
have a tractor on there yet.
Okay,
Build it, I'm working on it.
so I have made my moves. This guy's staying.
Well, no one tries to kill me.
that guy moving?
Nope, he's staying.
No.
And then I will have 2 combats against Chris.
Did I fail to move this guy?
Caravan? No, you hadn't built the extractor yet. Now that you've built it, you can move it next time. Let's do this. I'll start with the big one.
Bigums.
Actually, wait. Oh yeah, I'm already doing my move. I was gonna do these. No.
I don't like the fact that you have strong hits every roll this game. Except
Well, I don't know. I missed on the one. Okay, so we're starting with the big guy over there. Oh yeah, 2 hits plus 2 additional combat rolls.
Yeah, so I'm done.
Yeah, that's going to eliminate both that and your. Oh my god.
4.
And 4 plus I already have an activation, not that I need it. And oh god, 5, 6 plus an extra hit. 7. 7 hits. Yeah, you're
So
annihilated.
So the roll with the circle in the middle gets you an extra roll?
Gets an extra combat.
Oh, that
roll, man.
sucks.
Wow.
And I just rolled a whole bunch of them. So yeah,
So
so
combat,
your,
combat is really effective. I
your
didn't
ship is out and
Yeah,
your
so is my
extractor is
extractor.
gone.
Do I get it back or do you get it?
You get the extractor, I just get the ship. And then we'll do this combat over here. I've got one die for my little pea shooter, plus one reroll if I need it.
What were you shooting for?
I'm shooting.
Moths? Oh, you're shooting. What? Oh, you're fighting me? I didn't see you move in there. Did you get it?
I did not the first time. I'm gonna try again.
No, that was your extractor the first time, or?
Oh, you flipped
No, I can't do the
And
extractor.
you flipped your reroll?
I'm about to.
Uh-huh. Fail. No.
Hit with
Oh,
extra
that-
combat, but he's out, so. That eliminates him. And that puts him on my graveyard,
And
which
then
gives
you
me
get-
4 ships. Here, Chris,
Hey, Light.
have your ships.
You don't have enough light.
I don't have
You
them.
don't have to pay for them this time.
All the light. That's true, you do not pay me any resources for those. Okay. Well, that was an education.
Exciting.
And with that, I am done.
Next round.
I don't even know what Chris is doing.
Oh, don't you try to predict my moves.
The problem I have here is, do I go ahead and
Refresh.
also do it so I get the other command card so I can try to anticipate when you play yours? I don't know if that's worthwhile. I think I just outrace you. Right? We'll do that.
Alright.
Construct.
And, free rush.
Construct.
Perfect. So you're constructing first.
Three was over there. And
Yay!
another Bubba.
Whoa, some big ones.
No, go.
You got your big bigs. They're both your bigs?
Yeah.
You're just small and big. You don't have any in between. There is no in between with Craig over there. That's cool.
Yeah, this helps you with my resources then.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yep.
Okay, so my construction, I will go ahead and build a medium, I suppose. Since I haven't built any of those yet, and I have resources for it. Great. Come. And then I will construct an extractor here. And then I will utilize my development action to build an additional extractor here.
I'm starting to feel like the move is to go straight for bombardiers because they don't. Well, they cost more as well. I forgot about that.
The big ones, you mean? The big
Yeah,
guys? Yeah,
yeah.
they do. They cost that rare, which is tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you never took these and put them in the bank.
Oh, sorry. And with that, I am done with construction. So this is your refresh. So collect your cards.
Yep.
Everything but the refresh, of course.
And
Gain light. Then
You took away my inner planet.
I did.
suck.
I did.
You're the
We can get
worst.
one right there.
Yeah.
I left you a little
I
something.
could have 3. Could have tied you.
You could have. Again.
I have a plan, man.
Okay. Next turn. It's Craig. What can you do? Oh, you're gonna.
What am I gonna do? You don't know what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna do. He's coming for me. He's coming for me.
Right. 1, 2, flip. Do it.
Man.
Refresh.
Mine.
Alright. Well, I can mind.
Hmm?
I'm impressed. So, you get to mine first.
I mind every round.
Well, I didn't expect you to mine this turn.
Hmm. So 1, 2
Comments?
silver.
Okay.
3 silver. And then 1 purple. Took away a good mine. I'm coming for you, man.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Wait, was that, I was mining it, and how'd you build that extractor on it?
I just did construct.
Just now, huh?
Yeah.
Look at you.
I had a plan.
Look at you and your plan.
And it even worked. Okay. Refresh. Unexhaust all of my cards.
I like the trade mechanic that doesn't allow you to trade on the fly, you just collect silvers.
Yeah.
That's it, it's hampering, but it also keeps people from growing too
Keeps them
fast.
in check. Heal all my ships, return all my other action
I
cards,
just refresh, so I get this back.
and then claim 1 light per unblocked outer planet.
You're about to win.
1. I am, aren't I? I think I do win. So 1 here, 2 for each unblocked inner planet, 2, 4. And then
6.
plus, no,
Oh, he's blocked.
But I do also have this one from this ability. So I'm getting 6 light.
No,
That's crap.
well, that's, I mean, hey, game over.
Yep.
We only have.
Well, it
3
has to be
days.
the other round. Technically, until Craig plays his refresh card next turn. Let's see, I'm getting 6.
If you can't lose any light, the best thing that could happen was Chris with us.
Exceed
Also
the
get
pop
to the
perhaps, but yeah. So my refresh is done. You're commanding.
Alright. I was going to move here, here, and here.
wreckage!
One,
Wait.
two.
Oh, the little guy, you're allowed to move
The
too.
little guys have 1, 2s, and this guy was gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, that's not bad either though. That gets you some light up
Why are you
fast.
shooting the guy who's not winning?
Because you're right there.
Because you're right there.
He can't beat me. He can't make me lose.
No.
So
Nobody let me try to beat you.
And honestly, it doesn't, at this point, it doesn't make
I
any
could,
sense.
I
to
couldn't
attack or anything.
beat you, but I was gonna move all my guys into the center.
it doesn't cancel you.
Everybody
who
ships
has-
off the board, it does.
Well, no. When you're in, you just move in there. You don't do anything. You just get in there and everybody harvests.
Actually, let's,
What are you talking about?
just because I haven't attacked,
They-
let's go ahead and attack.
Yeah, so he's killing me.
Right.
Stop killing me, Saul.
So let's
Start with 3 dice for the big one. Or you
Well,
know, start with the little.
start with the little ones, cause I can't do the
That's true.
big until I get the little ones, so. So let's use the 2 little ones to try and take out.
Oh,
that
sorry.
guy.
Give him 2
You don't need to
dice.
be hoarding the dice there.
I have 3 defense on it, so.
Yeah, I know, which means I need like a super special.
yeah,
so I can really-
Get that
Reroll.
extra combat die. Well, that's 2 hits though.
2
Plus
hits.
1 activation on your little ship.
What's your ship ability do?
Exhaust this card to return action card to my hand.
Nice. You can extend the game another turn if you don't have to play your refresh card yet, I suppose.
Yeah, well, let's see. What does, I'll just take that thing since it does that. So there's 2 hits on him. And then, that was those 2 little guys. And then
Yep.
I get a 3rd one for the big guy.
Yep, and he has bombardment, so if you do manage to get enough damage there, you can kill his extractor too.
I don't care.
I see at least one.
Hot dice.
Oh, I see 2 hits.
2 hits.
Well,
What's
plus
that
that's the combat adds the extra, so roll another die.
Roll another die over there. Crit hit. Roll
Another
another
one.
die.
I thought those count so much.
Yeah.
So 4 hits. So yeah,
5
it's
hits.
enough.
No, 4 hits. You're right.
So it's enough to kill his ship and his extractor above.
There we go, alright. So,
Lame.
yeah, you get that one, I get this one. And that's, I guess we're,
I guess maybe you want to take back instructions so you can throw down an extractor real quick. I don't know.
yeah, that's kind of.
Instead of what you did take back. But
Yeah, yeah. That's why it.
What else are you fighting?
Anything to move.
that's the
my
only place
line.
you must fight.
Yeah.
Why don't you move in and kill that red guy there? He's threatening your area.
That threatening your area.
Come on, go all out.
He finally got his extractor put down. He's happy to protect it.
Yeah.
Fight everywhere you can.
It's a standoff between our two heavyweights there. All right, so
Last
command is
turn.
done. Not yet. Technically he does not have to play his refresh this next turn if he doesn't want to. So it's entirely up to him.
Command is done. You've refreshed.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
means guess what?
What?
I have my command card again,
Yeah.
and all my abilities are refreshed except for that one. 'cause
I'm not
it's
stressing. All my resources. I already did it.
You did it.
Lame.
You had done it. All right, let's play. Let's
Another round.
get ready to finish up here. The end is nigh. Do I go below here? Or do I just anticipate? Guess that was the correct one.
And
Reveal. Command.
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 Oh yeah. guess what, Chris?
What?
You're first.
I know. Maximum paid. All right, give me some die.
No, not yet. You don't. All attacks are resolved simultaneously. We all move first.
Oh.
Craig, you next.
Oh,
No.
well, let's just, the little guys can go in there,
Damn, that's a lot of light.
and, yeah, not nearly enough.
Well,
I needed like 4 rounds ago.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? But, no, he only goes one.
That's true.
He can go one. He can get in there and do stuff, but that's Juggernaut versus Juggernaut.
No, it's not. He's coming after me. Move in there.
I'm coming after you. You know what I'm doing.
I don't know what you're doing.
That's
Except
true.
for coming after me.
What the heck,
Oh,
just in
I need to
case.
get this guy out and play.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Finally moved him out.
Yeah, I forgot. What are you doing over there? Nothing. Loser.
Alright. So
I think I forgot to move him last turn. I think I had that built, right? But I did all that moving and forgot to move him, but
That's not.
I can't remember.
Craig, you're done?
Yeah,
no, I think you were right. I couldn't
at
do
least
it.
with the move part.
Right.
I was being very thorough. Yeah, I did move him because I was thinking of building over there and I didn't. I built here. I haven't moved since then. That's crazy.
Alright, before I start moving, I'm going to use my Link Warp to exhaust this card and move one of my ships to a planet I control. I'm going to move this guy. What's the Link Warp? Never did get to upgrade these mediums. I
Oh,
didn't
that's
see any
stupid.
tech cards for it.
Boy, I did not.
This guy into here.
I did not expect. I didn't understand. I didn't understand that there was the. If you roll this side, you get an extra die.
Mhm.
I did not realize how buff battles can be,
They can get
or
there,
how overwhelming they can be.
for sure.
I would have probably. I'll definitely play different next time.
Oh,
I think, especially considering the stage we're in now,
mhm.
I think you have to be aggressive up front, keep people down.
There's definitely an argument to be made for it.
Yeah.
If you see everybody sitting back building up, you better get in front of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we all did, kinda.
I didn't. My first goal was to get to the middle and put up an extractor, and I got rewarded by finding a planet that just gave me one.
Yeah.
So that really gave me an early advantage.
Yeah.
Alright, my moves are done. But I will be using my planetary defense.
Which is
My extractors can make attacks.
nice.
So combat, Chris,
Yeah,
you kick us off.
I will kick you off. Heyo. Okay, you're over there dog piled on your extractor.
Yep.
I'm just gonna bombard the extractor. I know, I can't do that.
You can't bypass, he can.
Yeah.
Now, if you do enough damage, you could push it all through to the extractor. Yes.
Yeah, let's go for broke. That's the only battle I'm in.
So he's got 2 dice?
No,
No, you got 2 battles. Well, technically that's the only one.
He has 2, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Come on, bonus die. Nope,
1 damage and an activation, but.
I don't have any activatables on that.
So who do you want to put damage
That guy.
on? Okay. It doesn't kill him,
Yeah, it does.
not until the end,
Why
but
not?
put a damage counter on it, because all attacks count change, so even though it's destroyed, it still gets its attack.
He gets to fight.
Yeah. That's good.
He's on fire.
Yeah, he's definitely going down in flames. Okay, Craig, your combat. You got the one Juggernaut against me.
Yeah, but I can't do anything about it. All I can do is
Get him!
Juggernaut.
Get him!
I mean,
I
roll
can
three-
just tell you,
roll three dice,
What else
right?
are you
The
doing?
whole
Yeah,
point.
to lose.
You did like all the combos earlier. See,
Uh,
that's an extra combat die.
Extra die.
And those are
Those are
abilities.
abilities.
I have no abilities on that guy, so it's another hit,
So two damage.
2 damage.
Okay. So 2 damage on my Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
And now I will proceed to commence. Let's start with the reverse order. So I will
19 dice.
dogpile Craig. I have 3. I can do the fourth one. I can do 1 reroll.
Well, how many do your little guys have? The
One,
bonus die?
one
So
each, but they have the reroll is all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And only one can do it. So it's just that one that I can do it on. So
Oh.
the medium doesn't have any special abilities, just 2 dice. All right. So Juggernaut here. 3 hits
And he did.
And a special.
and 2 specials, but I don't have any activated abilities.
He
So.
did. Enjoy.
Kill him. Thank you. Just come out right. All right, now let's do my medium against your medium. So 2 dice here
Where's
with
my
my
defense dice? Just kidding, right?
2 hits plus extra combat dice on both. 1 more hit.
Okay, 3 dead.
Yep.
Come on.
And then I've got orbital attacks on your
Those
ships
two.
there.
I will be completely eliminated from the board. Give you another light.
I would get another light off
Keep
it. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, so we're doing this one first. The inner. The
it on the
inner-
table.
1 hit.
Not the graveyard.
Another light.
And
Oh,
then
no.
this one. Not yet. I need one
One
more.
more.
I need this one right here to do it, just to
Juggernaut
put the nail in the
looks like
coffin. Oh, it's a hit with the extra combat die. 2 hits.
And all my well,
And another.
1 light.
One more light.
Please. Thank
and
you.
all my guys are off the board.
That's not nearly enough.
That's brutal.
That was rough. That was me. That was a mean
I
scenario
don't
right
like.
there.
I don't like this. I did not have anywhere near enough defense.
Okay, so that was all of our command cards. We did all of our moves, all of our attacks, and now new turn. Oh, this guy's dead. You killed him, so he wasn't there. You got 3 of my little guys over in your graveyard, man. What do I do here? Craig's action is obvious.
Is it though?
I mean, I like to think so. I guess maybe I don't know 100%, but I mean like 98.
Because I have this little turkey that I could technically just prolong things. I could pay one of these to get my card back.
Oh, you have a civilization action you do. You would have had to do that during your turn, though, right?
Yeah, so I missed my opportunity.
You missed the window, yeah. Exactly.
Well, that doesn't cost you any. That,
It doesn't, but he has to do it either before or after his turn.
Yes.
Is on his turn during his action.
what's before our turn right now?
No, now we're making selections.
Oh no.
Oh no. You think not?
It would just delay the inevitable, so it's like, wouldn't accomplish anything.
Yeah, and the sad thing is, all I want to do right now is refresh because I'll get me more lights. I can't do that, so.
I want to refresh because I finally get some light.
Right? I mean, you're about to, technically. Why am I even agonizing about this? This is dumb.
You took away all my extractors.
I took,
So that one.
except for the one.
Well, I'll tell
So
you,
Craig took away one.
that's a. I mean, it was the royal you.
Oh, we took away your extractor.
You all took away my extractor.
All right.
That's a case. That's a use case for building at home.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, yeah, because they're protected.
Yeah, because if I can mine,
What are you doing?
mine business.
I'm
I'm constructing.
all right. Well, I'm mining
Let's get back in this fight.
because 1 more light is still good, right? So I'm getting. What is this?
Do you still have the damage? Oh, it's right. Did you carry the damage per turn?
No, because damage doesn't heal until refresh.
That's right.
So, uncommon, and rare, and light from the middle. I get 1 of each token basically in the middle. Then, uncommon, then we're going to build that one. Uncommon, common. just when my production is going out of control, the game's over.
Yeah. Alright. Building. 4 ships.
I'm coming for you! Oh god, he's gearing up again! He didn't take his bloodying well enough, now I can do it again. I'm coming for you! Are you gonna build an extractor?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend that.
What's that?
Takes back a card.
I love it. Take your actions as if the game is continuing, man. I think it's perfectly valid.
Oh no, I'm going suicide at this point.
Alright, and then, if I might point out, Craig is about to refresh.
Yeah.
So you can collect your cards, and then you're gonna collect 1 light for each outer extractor. So you've got the one, and then 1 for that if you use your ability, right?
What is it?
Don't you have
Oh,
the
yeah.
Civilization
Yeah.
light refinement? So you
Well,
get,
No, yeah, that's right.
yeah, light refinement, if you exhaust it, it'll give you a light for each outer planet. So you've got 1 there, so you get 2 light.
When's that cash in?
Oh, that's after we do the full refresh.
Alright.
Our last end of turn. I'm assuming
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you ended up
assuming
putting me in third place. I don't
it
know.
says that would be hilarious.
No, I don't think that can.
Although
No, I think it's not.
You get
let me
8
make sure here.
for the middle.
8.
You got a 4th one.
Yeah, so it's 20 light at the end of a round. The game ends.
One for
Man.
each, so it's 5.
It's 1 for each. It's fine.
8.
5.
What? You got
It's
5?
1 light per ship.
Oh, I thought it was 2.
No.
I'm still confused.
So end of round. I mean, obviously it rotates. Not that it really matters at this point, but we can do it. And honestly, I mean,
away your extractor.
we only played 4 rounds. Technically, because it started here. So 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4.
That's what they said, right?
Yep. So
4 and done.
5 nights, sir.
Woohoo!
Well, no, in 4 rounds, somebody hit the win condition, so. 22 light, 12 light, 6 light. Almost like doubles.
Brutal.
Close. I need a couple more. Can you give me a couple more?
No.
Alright, and that is the game.
No, that's a fun game.
That's,
The
the
strategy is weird.
strategy is very
I
strange.
wonder how much it changes with a 4th player.
Oh my god.
I mean, you go 2 on 2. And
But combat has to happen. I mean, you gotta be
Yeah.
ready for it
Yeah.
sooner.
Yeah.
Those dice were unusually brutal.
I actually chose not to go.
You did not go aggressive. You could have hit me a couple of times there that you didn't.
And the reason I didn't is because I thought it was going to be like Risk, where
once
go
you do, you
and
bleed
you
yourself.
kill one army,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean.
No, it's very lopsided because your opponent is not counterattacking unless
Yeah.
we played it at the same time, which of that 1 round we all did. It's like that's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Right.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of a 4X. I was trying to build up resources before I even
Before you
with it.
started to move out, and I mean the problem with that was that somebody got out before you.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think the thing that I noticed though was that when you did attack me, I was already in a position to bloody you back pretty badly.
Yeah.
Because I had those ship mods.
Yep.
If I hadn't had those, the game would have been completely different. I wouldn't have been able to get in as soon. I wouldn't have been able to maneuver as quickly. I wouldn't have had as flexible an attack force when the time was necessary. It's just I think I had some good advantages.
Yeah. The first time I attacked, I ended up with 7 hit points. I'm like, what? What the?
Right?
Oh my gosh.
For no
that's
reason.
insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But that's just weird rolls of the dice, you know.
It is.
Are the costs of the mods the same for everything?
If they're the same name, yes.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause my supersonic was 2 purples.
Yep, both of mine are 2 purples.
All right.
Yep. Yeah.
Mine
So,
was purple.
Cool game. Kids, tell us what you think. I mean, this first time we played it, I already am ready to play it again. I feel like 3 players was a great way to learn the game.
Yeah.
You know, and then
Yep. Learn who your friends are.
but no, just one of the mechanics, right?
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, the next time we play it, if we're sitting here at the table, it's going to be way easier to teach somebody else how to play it. You know, I would like to see us get it out here soon. To kind of reinforce the rules.
Although-
Soon is 2 weeks from now.
Exactly. No sooner than that. Actually, so next week.
We could do it Monday. Next week if you're around. Are you?
That's true. We were talking about campaign, but no, that's not going to happen next Monday. I thought we might break next Monday, but the following. The following Tuesday, New Year's Eve, I actually have a gaming event at church. So, you guys are welcome to come to that. It's out the Nazarene Church on
I tried to convince my wife, but she thinks she'll burn. She thinks she'd get struck down with lightning if she steps for the church.
Just can't go in here.
Yeah, I'll help you out with that in a minute. We'll get it cleaned up. But yeah, so watch for it, kids. We're gonna put it back on the table. It just looks pretty anyway. I like putting pretty things on my table, but the gameplay is actually reasonable. It's not super complicated as far as the mechanical. It'll let go. It's got just a little D10 that it clicks on. So watch for it. We're gonna play it again. Hopefully, I'd like to see us get 4 or maybe even 5 on it. I mean, the fact that it goes to 8 is insane, right? Could you imagine 8 of us interacting? This game takes so long. It would definitely not be a 1-hour game.
It'd be awesome.
Okay, it would be, but it would definitely be one of those games where it's like, hey, we're gonna set aside like 5 hours to play on Saturday. So, thanks for hanging out with us, kids. We'll see you. It's the holidays. It's getting weird. The schedule's kind of getting disrupted a little bit. I don't think I've got anything that I can reliably count on putting on here until maybe the 30th. So watch out for that. Maybe next week we'll be off, but you never know. Watch the announcements. We might get a special game session in sometime. But just remember, I love you guys, and we'll see you next time.